Hello, hello. We are live. Let me just set my voice mod up. As I am playing Redwin. Redwin is busy. Test, test. Hello there. Okay. Cards are now up.
Boys, now she's here, I realize we didn't put Selenia on the retirement wall.
Oh, I can't remember if she ever officially left the guild, though. That's the thing.
That is actually a good point. I think she did, though.
Oh my god, all the pictures.
We can figure it out later.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Hi, Redwin.
Hi.
Rough day at the office.
What? I'm stuck in a bed. I don't know why.
Okay, yeah. He
sorry
should
to hear that.
fuck it, no. Get off from behind the counter.
Oh, Chief. Actually, you mind if I leave something on your boss's desk?
Just
Yeah,
have
just,
a back up with him. Which one?
yeah,
Reynard?
the one on the one on the leopard.
Oh yeah, B-boy then. Okay, sure.
Hands a letter.
I was supposed to give that or leave that on his desk.
God damn it.
From a friend of his, apparently.
Damn it.
I'll go put that in there.
Much obliged.
Oh, right. I've got a deposit to make another swear jar.
A pie.
Was never really doing the missions because, they had enough
Everybody gone once more.
True.
What the fuck?
Fuck!
So nice to remember
Oh, there's
the
another one.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I
Taking the pictures.
I haven't been there in years. Thought it was still wrecked, and then I heard the news.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Garrison.
Okay.
Friend of guilds.
What's up?
The ceiling.
You know, I did not think that
Fucking.
it's a fight to build again.
For the minute, touch me.
Ah,
Half an hour.
I lost some good friends from that.
the night.
Whiskey,
Yeah.
please.
On a rough day?
Comfier than Iraq.
Oh,
You didn't hear the
yeah.
news, did you?
Nope. I don't hear nothing
Yeah.
from nobody.
District 5 in Diamond City was nuked.
Nope.
Been dealing with humanitarian aid all morning.
Their first
Nuked? Like, actually nuked? Or just blown up?
Boom. Yep, boom.
Was-
Gone.
The entirety of District 5 gone once fucking again.
Again?
Okay.
Well, yeah, technically speaking, when in the past, before the anomaly ages, like 3 years ago, when there was the fight against the corporations, District 5 was also blown up. Then when the anomaly popped up, the district was just suddenly back, as if it had never been blown up, as if things had been reversed. And now it's being blown up fucking again. So first by the corporations, during that whole Ministry versus Corporations war, and now this time by the fucking shadows.
Damn, I think we've got a nuclear bombs.
I wonder if it's caused another district, well, count 5 again.
He did it. I know the he I'm talking about too.
I know which one you're talking about, yes.
Son of a bitch. Well,
Bitch.
keep me posted.
Fucking listen to. Those fucking idiots had gone and tried to convince them.
It's fine. No one understands this Canada, Ben. Eventually, we all just
Negotiating with the
Shut
enemy,
the
are
fuck
we?
up for a minute. Shut up.
It's true.
Not right now.
What was even the point in going there? What were they doing?
Because I did not want to lose my
You
mind.
know, they're trying to convince that asshole that
That's the one
he could be
thing that I
redeemed
really
and
don't want to lose.
cost their lives. Just. Sorry.
Nah, you good. Just try to relax.
Tired.
I know.
Same. Writing up reports on how many are dead in the Red Guard. It's no fun.
Nah.
Let's see.
Luckily, there wasn't many of the human hires in District 5, but there was quite a few of my Android units there. So, yeah.
Well, I'm sure you'll get the guys who did it.
I hope
Maybe.
fucking do.
No.
I won't be able to reach the one I want to reach, not easily. There is someone I can definitely reach on this side.
Which is?
Penny.
Oh.
Penny does not sound like a very dangerous person. Who's Penny?
No, but their dumbasses think they could try to convince the devil himself that he's redeemable, that he was a good person. I could tell him no, you can't do that. He's not reasonable.
Whoa. You obviously just you're talking about the devil, or but you're just not. It's not saying that there's evil like the devil, but
Talking about Spastic himself, the Diamond City pastor, not our Bastic. The one all it's wanted. One who's killed a lot.
fucker's the devil.
Fucker's the devil. Well, in better terms. He's not the devil, but
Oh, thank fuck. Oh,
might as well get
having
the
the
devil out of
actual
his
devil in DC
money.
would be fucking terrifying.
Oh no, he's demon, so close enough.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that detail. Thanks for reminding me.
A lot of people tend to forget. But
It's
then
not a
again,
normal thing, though.
I know. It's not a normal thing.
I
But
deal with
still.
fucking people. Like elves, humans, beastkin, that sort of shit. Not with literal fucking creatures from the underworld.
15 members dead,
Oh, that's not technically true anymore.
and 65 units destroyed.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Fuck. Remind me to never
No
traverse
black
for
box
this
to
fucking
pick up.
metaverse ever.
Joke's on you. As far as connected to it, you have
I'm very well aware this is the only place I will ever show up at least for a drink. If there are literal gods walking around, fuck that.
right? Plus, this is also like the safest place you can properly fulfill your cleaning girlfriend.
Fucking.
Wait, Azrin, aren't you a god?
Nah, this is just a wagon.
Azrin's a fucking idiot, is what he is.
Yesterday.
Yeah, see, Thorgar understands.
Fuck.
Okay.
See, Sonya? Way too much.
Wait too much.
I wish I could sound tired, but I'm just
You have been the longest going around.
lost, I guess you could say.
Church.
Can't get tired.
There is such a thing as a tired spirit.
Constantly.
Any of those things doesn't make you a god. That
Not necessarily a
What is it?
body, spirit, weariness. You can be tired, like, you know,
Too late for
that can be remedied.
I hate emotions.
Weary
To
spirit?
get rid of your godly
Nah,
status,
that's a
your
whole different thing.
The church, the
Azrin will just.
No, I'm just saying in general, I hate my emotions. I don't want to be an awakened AI.
That was fine with me. He was gonna have
Makes me
we should go.
so much more
one of the many
difficult.
examples that what I am
Yeah,
not
but isn't
wanting
it more
to
of a
become.
blessing that you actually can, you know?
Azrin is so glad to be a good example for.
That means you're
Um,
alive, right?
Think, I've
I'm
read
alive
about
anyway.
books about
I don't need emotions to be alive.
Which one? The Chinese one?
Alright. Yeah.
Do you think so?
I think you were a blindfold.
I'm a synthetic unit. What do I need emotions for?
And
My
it
job
could
is
never
to
do in the-
protect people, yet I couldn't even fucking do that.
Yeah.
Well, then why don't you do away with free will as well? Become a cold, hard, earthless,
He's
thoughtless
actually an
machine.
inspiration.
There'd be no point in any of it if you're just after results.
Ah, that's much
Man's
better.
making sense.
My first dimension are back.
If you think about it, there's no point in doing anything. But those
do you
thoughts
mean?
don't get anything done, and there's no. Defeatism is easy to sink into.
Yeah, it's defeat is something that
Hmm.
you can accept some losses, but not all of them. Who decided to ping me right now?
Well, I'm getting sick of constantly losing. That's
I
right,
can
Dawn.
feel that all too well.
What's a lot of my fucking units there, and luckily none of the humans died that were under it, but there's always a fucking units under me that keep getting destroyed.
No.
You'd be surprised. I'm getting hunted for many things.
What you do, jaywalk?
Jaywalk? I don't even know what that is.
Like crossing the
It means
street
crossing-
illegally?
Yeah,
You know-
not on the crosswalk.
Doesn't everybody
You know-
essentially do that?
Yeah.
When I give orders to the members of the Red Guard, I normally try to make sure that the humans are less likely to get killed. As well, they're vulnerable. They can die from the loss, severe injuries, etc. Androids can be repaired, but you destroy the core, they're gone. There are no backups concerned. All of the units are, well, they have their own personalities, their own names. The way they progress and change as they develop, it differs depending on their surroundings.
We could anticipate that, though, that happened. None of us could.
Yeah.
We anticipated that there'd be retribution. We anticipated he'd do something, but to such an extent.
And
Nuke an entire city.
to what? I'm just asking. To what extent do you want to follow this?
I'm gonna fucking find Penny. I'm gonna fucking punch her in the face as hard as I can. That's one. After that,
I want to recommend that.
it's too fucking late.
I'm more talking like, a bomb that big or that magnitude. There's got to be a paper trail somewhere, of at least where the parts came from. Find where the parts came from. You may find who sold it to him. Find who sold it to him. Might be able to find the person themselves.
Actually, might be right, Elle. I could, yeah.
I'm just saying right now, okay?
Me trying to figure out how to
This
free you
will
from-
absolutely sound like me getting my own thing in while
But I,
people are dying. But this is an opportunity to a degree. While everybody's busy with that,
I
some
don't
place
like
will be left
dangerous beings just running around.
less guarded, so to speak.
You're right, though. There has to be some sort of trail, a paper trail. You don't get that type of device in at once.
Says you! I can actually
I've
use my
done it
knife.
before. In a different realm, I've done it before. I've moved stuff.
And if it will work out, well, it doesn't
So?
seem
Get
to
us.
be. Doesn't
You want
seem
some
to be.
advice?
And I'm sick
I
and
know I'm
tired
not
of it.
here very often,
I actually had to fight him on that.
but come
on
here,
the
son.
ship. Or what have you
Hey,
ship?
what's up?
Come
Don't
here.
you fucking talk about me, everything is gonna be alright.
It'll be
Because it definitely doesn't look like it.
Come here.
I didn't say it all right. I didn't say it all right. And story
Making my ears bleed.
Hi.
You're a smuggler, yes?
I left the life behind.
Hello, then.
It doesn't matter.
I would like some.
I do not. I am very scared every single day that the Shadow Ashman has actually
Listen to
gone
the
to
store,
Arabonia and then literally just obliterates the kingdom, including me. Then what? That I am not
Yeah.
me. Then I'm just. Then I'm just dead.
Or the corporate.
nah, Shadow goes to and loses his banana state. That's only happened at Silver Key, nowhere else. And a few times at the Blink. Weird
But find the manufacturer and the person who sold the bomb. Something easier said than done, but
Not necessarily. Those kinds of things, they usually come into small parts and then you set them up together in one place.
yeah.
So, like I said, I don't want to put in my own shit in this kind of stuff. But, again, it's an opportunity. I was planning on seeing this sealed off part of Bastion Alley in District 6. Because there's a bunch of guys most likely there trying to take that place as an opportunity. Most likely they may know a thing or two. At least where to start
How many
looking.
people do you need?
Maybe.
From there, like I said to one of your other buddies, I don't know who it was anymore. but
Yeah.
Turn enemies into allies.
me and my brother get that place.
Use force if
You could use it as like a forward operating base of a kind.
My next steps in.
As in, you scratch our backs, we scratch yours.
do.
Is it which alley did you say?
To help you.
Bastion Alley.
In my own situation.
I fucking thought you going back there.
If you need
I wonder if my old server's still there.
I will. I need to make
Not
some
Exo's old server.
I need to put my feelers out there.
Well, the backup one.
Find where the pieces of it, every single thing down to the goddamn bolt came from.
Oh,
I'm not saying you're gonna succeed, but
this guild used to run from there. Or actually, that was our forward operating base.
really?
3 years ago, yes.
I'm talking to you.
Small bar. And there was also a hotel across the street through an alleyway.
I just heard about what happened.
Well, then I guess I found out what the horrible shit was that made them seal up that place.
You have no fucking idea. Fucking corporations bombed the shit out of that place. And then when the Alliance showed up, it was destroyed before we could even do much in it. Couldn't even fucking fight back. We had to retreat to District 4.
I'm not gonna ask you if you're okay.
Well, part of it. Not the part where you're Wayne currently.
Instead, I will ask
There's a different street from District 4.
Indeed.
What, actually, we haven't even gone back around to that district. Might not be some people around there, but it's one of our buildings that were there. Might still be there, actually. I'll have a look on that later. But when you do go to District 6 and go to the alley, I'll send some a stealth unit to try to read us. If you need any information or access to certain areas, e.g. the bar or I believe the hotel, I think I should still have some of the access codes for those buildings unless they're already broken into, of course.
That would work out great.
Those black Exo was the one that run the security, I might have some back doors into it as well. I could check it. Check some of old backups, the files that we saved. I'll check through my memories and see if I can remember any of the backup codes.
Alright.
With equal or greater force, yes.
I was going myself, unfortunately. I have a lot to fucking do with the red guard.
Yeah, no, understandable.
You understand, though.
There's some street guys that I'm probably gonna want to invite on this. Couple of folks that need some money.
Got it.
They can
I'll send
invite
one of my new
couple of use
agents
guys
with
as
you.
well.
You've got the brain in your head.
Just, if you see a unit with its emblem on their chest or my shoulder pad, that's someone trustworthy, and you can talk to them.
Common amongst
Alrighty.
around here.
Much obliged.
See ya.
No problem.
Yeah, adios.
Bye, Azran.
Bye, arrivederci.
Just share any information you get.
Of course.
Oh god, by the way,
As
oh, the seats are
I don't know if I was not the only one that wants to hunt down the fuckers that caused us.
Look, I'm not saying it's like I'm not sad about it. It's just it's DC, man. Just makes you numb.
Good.
Dude, I've lost way too much to be sad. I'm angry. I'm sick of losing units that I didn't need to lose.
May I please have
No, I
another
feel ya.
very strong
Sorry, my device was still on. Anyways.
Alright.
This is so cozy. I just wanna go to sleep here.
Don't please.
I mean, I want to recommend that. Just wood.
At the closing time, I'll still drag you out by your feet and throw you out in the street.
Is it wood?
Oh, alright.
I'm back.
Alright, partake it.
It's what?
I just had to get some contacts contacted and start going back to the old ways, I guess.
So, I actually just offered your robo friend here an opportunity for that. Like
Go
I
ahead,
said, this
tell me.
might be a bit of an opportunity, really, even though it's kind of a fucked up one. As in, you scratch me and my brother's back, we scratch yours. District 6, Bastion Alley, has been sealed up. Right now, the most likely are some cockroaches setting up shop in there. Now, if we get that, set up our own little business and whatnot there, you guys have more of a forward operating base. We have our own startup. And the people who are there, which I kind of doubt they wouldn't be, they might know a thing or two at least. Those fucking cocksuckers, they all know somebody somewhere.
The alley that he's talking about right there is the old guild hangout, the one we originally hung about in.
I'm listening.
I am through letting a million different groups run in however they please, doing whatever they want with very little communication with anyone else. It's not happening again.
So we're in agreement then.
If we want this to all end, we all need to be actually unified.
At the very least, communicative.
And I don't fully understand how.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know what that was.
From going in.
I thought it was a speech with big
If
bones.
it's a bad idea.
Oh, man says blackness around his hand.
Stop it.
What I'm hearing is it's time for us Guardians to stop taking a fucking backseat and actually do something.
One moment.
All I ask is if we do get this done, do not get these fuckers any kind of image or route to our new establishment.
And can somebody have home turf advantage then I have, well, the diamonds have records of that metal alley specifically. Hell, we used to be based there during the corporations war.
So we'll keep it
The
quiet.
ministry.
No one will know.
Wonderful. Because if somebody
If they do end up knowing-
finds out about that, then it'll be me, my brother, and my sister's heads on a fucking pike.
That's we don't want.
No,
Yeah,
we don't
it's-
want that. Exactly.
Yes.
I don't think you should punch Penny in the face.
I'm still contemplating it. But my anger can be directed into better, more fruitful endeavors. Like finding who made the bomb.
Like busting the balls of a couple of fucking cockroaches who happen to be guys with guns. Most likely.
Just figure out who made the bomb.
Well, it won't be easy, but you find the ingredients, track down who sold the ingredients, might be able to find something.
That is so
I'll
hard
just go back to my old
balls
ways,
to do, though.
I guess. Do it again.
That's what I'm talking about.
And to save people.
What you saying?
Like, it's gonna be hard to figure out who did it, because something
know
this
who-
size was that they could
Yes.
not have been up close.
There are traces on practically everything.
Oh
We
yeah,
know who
finding
made
that
the
kind
bomb.
of those kind of
Individual
fragments.
parts
Oh yeah, no,
serial
that's
numbers, traces, logos that couldn't be expunged. Of every little piece has a mark on it, usually to trace it
And the
somewhere.
specific
Even
parts,
if it wasn't procured,
well,
even if it wasn't procured in
specific.
up and up way, they will log what they lost, and it can still be traced. People
Sometimes there
who
ain't
make these
even
kinds
logs.
of things aren't dumb. Most of the time, people who make these things don't want them going missing. So they make a habit of trying to keep track of them.
That is understandable. And that is something that we have to attach ourselves to.
exactly.
So we question everybody who might have had an involvement, down to the last goddamn bolt.
I
that's
can
gonna
look
go
at
balls
purchase records, go through different buyers and sellers of the specific materials that would
That
you would need
size
for a nuke.
requires an isotope you really can't make yourself, not at home, on your backyard. You need a whole
I doubt you
facility to
could, yeah.
enrich it.
I have at least started to make pieces of a map for every person that, at least as of a few hours ago, are still alive. I just can't get to them yet. It's not safe to do so.
Can I
Olaf
ask
is
why it's not safe to do so?
Olaf, because of
Say what?
radiation.
I can
Olaf is there
Okay.
currently. And I
I
gave
can
him
have
the
some
copy.
units move in if you have a copy of the map. Radiation shouldn't bother any of those units, so
Then it gets sent to you.
Yeah, but what if they carry it over?
They're
they can
general
get cleansed.
locations.
Decontaminations
They
and
are
whatnot.
general locations.
You know,
I
set up
don't
a
know if they are
facility for
still
it.
alive. But if they are, we have to find as many people as we possibly can, as soon as we possibly can.
Call
And
me
trust me, you really want to.
1 second. I'm gonna make a video call.
Yeah, I know. And it goes without saying.
Yeah, I need you to start moving units and get inside the operations set up now. Map being data being sent over. Use that as reference to track down any survivors and rescue as many as you can. No, I don't care. We've lost a fucking enough. Save as many people as you can and try to find the remains of any of the units.
Yeah, that's the thing. As much as they suck, they keep things stable.
Yeah. And a lot better than the ministry in general.
Okay, I've got some units getting set up
big
to move
time.
out.
Good.
I've got cloakers and the new type of unit moving out.
And of course, all of my friends that I had a link to that were there are all now dead.
Oh.
And for a lot of those, I felt everyone.
I think he means the small furry creatures.
Their deaths were still felt. They are still rather intelligent, especially.
Sure. Not saying they're not.
Not saying.
And I felt every single one, and it does not feel good.
I can imagine. It fucking sucks.
Redwood, find me parts of
Whatever
anything
they
as
did,
well. Anything that might
whatever they
stand
tried
out.
to do,
Yeah.
whatever they tried to do.
I can't with myself, unfortunately, but I'll have Cypher work on that.
It was not worth a million lives.
Actually, I'll also ask Raiden to do some. Get a small squad to look for specifics for the blast.
Even the one life that I do care about. One life does not outweigh millions. It really does not.
Oh dear. I can tell that this
Much
is
as I
getting
care.
you.
Oh, maybe, let's see.
Garrus, Eridan,
Mm.
I know this might be asking for a lot right now, but I want to ask both of you a favor.
If you're going to ask me some heartfelt mamby-pamby crap about not
Bit
releasing
more
anger on the wrong people, or
upbringing?
people that you think don't deserve it, or whoever you think its fault might not be, please do not. Now is not the time. 1 million people died. I do
And it
not
wasn't
make a habit
Penny's
of
fault.
I do not make a
Bullshit!
habit
It
of
wasn't her
attacking.
fault.
Stop right now. I am not in the mood for this.
I need to take
Boy.
a step. I'm sorry.
I am not usually.
I'll take
the
a breather.
sort that takes my anger.
Okay, that's not
out,
Come with
sorry.
me.
no matter what happens. I don't want to hear that it wasn't their fault. It was the decision of someone completely removed from them. However, provocation
Oh boy.
causes things.
You, mind to
Isn't
get
this
another beer,
exactly
Chief?
what Bad Bastard wants?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Thanks.
That is why currently, instead of finding people, making them answer for things, I have been in the city, helping the citizens instead, doing something more constructive.
Must we all want him gone.
I have simply taken a momentary break to have a mild breakdown and have a drink. I haven't drunk to get rid of problems in quite a long time. I try not to make a habit of it anymore. Memories are what people deserve. But right now, I don't really want to think about it, about what happened. I just want to move forward and remain constructive. Pointing fingers can come later if it does. I know whose fault it is. I know who pushed the button. I know it's Shadow Bastic. I know he had the bomb, and I know he was the one to set it off. I'm not an idiot. And I know you're not saying that I am. And please, do not go on this whole spiel right now. And I'm asking as nicely as I can.
I would not recommend it right now.
But it feels
She
like
was just trying to give you a hug to, you know.
Do not touch me.
That's what I thought.
So,
sorry.
I appreciate the gesture. There are some things that a hug cannot.
yes, you just stick with him.
But that's one of those things.
You need to.
I'm going to find my brother and check on him because his anger,
Can I jump through
unlike
your phone?
mine, is explosive.
Just jump into me.
Okay.
Okay.
My network connects straight back to Digital Ninja soothingly.
I feel like I've been getting out of the loop, and I feel like can I do something?
I mean, I'm more out of the loop than you are, I think.
I just say,
Yeah,
like they
there's-
said, don't do
channel
anything
bitches.
on your own. The reason shit keeps happening is because people aren't communicating and everyone's doing their one separate thing. Fighting their own battles against one of Shadow each. The Digimon crew were only going after the wolf and the hacker. Some are going after Bastic, some are going after Aslan.
I am going after Aswin. Well, or Aswin always tries to find me.
People just aren't working together like they're meant to.
You gotta grab a crew.
There is no
People that maybe have a
communication.
stake in this.
Yeah.
Just again,
And as much as
don't do it on your own. even with the crew, if you grab a crew, the ones to just make sure to talk to Alden, talk to Gareth, talk to everyone else, communicate with everyone. People have stopped doing that and aren't talking to anyone. They only stick in their little circles and talk to with their group, which causes information to get spread out that we don't know about.
Spread like this, you always need to work together.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Nobody usually wants to. They want to hog the glory usually. You know, take out.
There is
their
no
respective
glory in there.
targets.
There's no glorious
Yeah.
moment
Oh,
when,
no, there
when
ain't.
everybody
There
fucking
ain't.
loses.
Oh yeah.
There's no glorious moment. And
No,
there's no glorious moment if they're dead either. Don't think that
Nobody
I can...
fucking losing, and we just stop.
Yeah.
This does seem like one of those things where, really, no matter how much you win, you're gonna lose, no matter what. At least something.
And I am not about to lose my life over some people that cannot get their shit together and actually work together. Not gonna happen. Because that's what happened. Because that's what happened with Nightmare. I got kicked out. They lost resources upon resources. They lost somebody valuable. But that's besides the point. Just realized that those are cameras.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, apparently these guys keep everything on the. Yeah.
No, mostly just whatever we can see. Can't see around the corner on the other side of the building though. When I come out that way. Once you go to that street, it's literally just enter there, up the garage. We also do on one of the buildings around the corner, but that's mostly just a warehouse area to put, well, whatever we own. That's a little empty right now. Most of the books, a lot of it is still unaccounted for.
It will be fine.
Huh. Just another threat that we have to deal with at some point. Eventually.
Yeah, I just hope that we can get this resolved soon. Well, soon is a very stretched word. But
Soon, yeah, it's stretched, but things just need to speed up. Is a better way to put it.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't know what to do and how to help because
Talk
I
to
am
Gareth and
not
Adam.
solo against Shadow Azrin again. Not again. Not today. I already did that yesterday, and I always keep on fucking running because I know that I am not made out of this material. I'm not made out of it.
Well, that's why you got a crew. They got the crew. They got your back.
Just talk to Gareth or Adam, just not right now, obviously. Once they've calmed down a bit and got their head straight.
Yeah, probably not today's. Today's not a good idea.
Yeah, today is not a good idea, but
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know who.
Who? Oh, it's. I think it's Savona? Whatever her name is. I can't remember.
Crazy frickin' 24 hours, huh?
24
kidding.
hours? Twice.
I come back from a nice little trip across the globe to a frickin' nuke.
Huh.
Yeah.
And here
Shit's
I thought
wild.
I thought motherhood was gonna be the most interesting thing in my life.
Of course, the eyes.
Yeah.
That scared me a little.
On the same day, I became a mother to 4, and I watched to heard that a nuke fell in District 5. What's that about?
God, that's much better.
Well, small team apparently went in to try to convince Shadowbastic that he could be a good person. Didn't work out.
He's a decent guy.
You tried to commit.
Yeah. In return,
wishful
he
thinking.
knew District 5, yeah. Not sure the reason. He just did it. Probably just to prove a point. Just seemed kind of like his MO.
Just to prove a point. What God, I'm gonna
Like, you
ram the
tried
shit out of
Shadow
his
Bastard,
fuck,
he's
his
an
ass is gonna
asshole.
come out.
He doesn't give it
Oh
a
no
fuck.
shit!
He killed a kid in front of people, yet some people still thought he can be a better person.
Some people take that as a challenge.
They're
I'm sorry to
idiots.
say this, but once you're evil, you're always evil. And there's
There's
no changing it back unless there's 7 miracles happening.
But yeah, everyone's
Some
moods
people
are
change, but
angry
I mean, if
that
people in a
Not these kinds of people.
Gareth and Arden well, Gareth is
I already
angry.
realized what
Arden
happened,
just not in the mood of anything right now.
Aridin hides his emotions behind his mask. Darius is much more upfront with them. But like,
Sorry,
I've
he's
seen
done too
evil
much.
people. I've seen evil people change personally. But that said, if
Oh,
an evil
who?
person's still got a gun to the head of like the people that I care about while I'm trying to negotiate, I'd rather just take the shot.
Yep.
Which villains have you seen change? I really want to see that.
I've seen quite a few. I've seen a few fire starters change. I've seen a couple of like minor terrorists and things change. I think the most notable one was a chaos entity that I saw give it up.
A chaos.
But then again, these people were isolated and not in any position to harm any of my friends. There's a difference. You can appeal to someone's better senses when you hold out the cards, and you're sure that they're not going to do anything. You don't do that, well, they have their hand over the nuclear button.
And they're always.
Yeah, well,
red.
Revenue killed almost 1 million people. All of our friends, the animal life in it. I lost multiple lifeguard units and 15, hires. Members that had families that I had to report to about the deaths. And unfortunately, there's no fucking remains left to even collect.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Cody, Arden gave me a map of potential, survivors at least. Most likely on the outer border of District 5, who might still be alive and just trapped. So I've sent units to go and rescue.
Wait, there's survivors?
There's always survivors of a nuclear explosion. They're just heavily irradiated and
These
melted.
people have guardian angels over them.
Well, yeah, you can't survive a nuclear blast if you get underground.
Or the gods really hate them.
And you're far enough away.
Things I've seen in the army? Nah. Those people ain't surviving. They might be barely alive, but like half vaporized or probably changing into something
I have
else.
seen people get fixed in a very much worse condition.
I was a kid during the Poland-Skaya War.
Sure.
I remember when they dragged back a bunch of the people that got bombed with nukes.
Well, I sent the units the map that Arden gave
I
me.
used to be one of the healers there.
They're all young things. If they find survivors, then I'll help them.
It's a fate. It's a
To the
fate
best
worse
of their
than death
abilities.
if you survive that blast.
Well, there's magic and other technological science that can be used.
Hopefully.
medical
yeah.
is advanced nowadays. I just have to take over some
Oh,
stuff on the city.
absolutely. I know for a fact that my limbs can be regrown by magic.
I know for a fact that I am fat and plushy, and you cannot stop me for any reason. I have a question for you.
What's up? Okay.
Do you have any way to contact the? Do you remember the fucking police department we've been selling guns and stuff to?
Yeah. Gonna contact them?
I want to talk to him. Yes, I have a favor to ask.
About what specifically exactly?
I thought it was. I was pretty sure it was going to be painfully obvious. But I require their assistance in surveillance. We're hunting down a terrorist, you see.
In this city?
Oh.
Well, I mean, one of the districts got blown up, didn't it?
This is Glacial City, that was
Technically,
Red Diamond City. This is two different universes.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. Perhaps I'll ask them to lend something to help us.
You're thinking, I would say talk to the Cortex, but good luck getting their help. They're very paranoid about anyone from outside.
So am I. But regardless, I'll ask them to perhaps send us some of their policing technology in exchange for another shipment of our weapons that will allow us to keep a
They
better
really
eye
don't-
on the situation.
I'd say it's probably better for like, surveillance technology, not police technology.
I don't
Which
know.
GCP do it quite advanced, so I guess they could probably lend some shit if you give them more weapon. Well, or you dwarven weapon here, of course. Another shipment.
Mm.
I'll put you in contact. Maybe. That's what will
Good.
come of it.
Just gotta be careful they don't turn
I
out on the
love you too.
populace, considering their
Yes. Okay.
propensity to beat random civilians in the street for no reason.
So we'll
Contacts are like that.
What's your name?
GCPD, well, they're,
turn into a
couple of
kid soon. I'm no
assholes.
longer
They're like
a
that, but
robot.
in the inner city, most of them are actually kind of good.
I'm gonna throw a bone to
Yeah.
Cortex here and DCPD. Most of the time when they're beating the crap out of somebody, it's usually because they deserve it in some way. Usually. Sometimes,
In
sure.
the city, GCPD, I'd say like in the outer areas of the city, like the area we're in, which is kind of like the corrupt districts, like, well, it's, well, I guess it's blocks here, not districts. Simply put, we're like in a bad block, where basically mostly mercenaries, criminals and all that thing. Some lower-end civilians also live around here, but they don't really care much about anything that happens, they just mind their own business. They're just there to survive.
Right, yeah.
For the cheap rent mostly. But and then when you get closer into the blocks and get up to the, corporate districts and all that, it's a lot nicer, and the police are actually a lot nicer, surprisingly. And you're probably less
Nice
likely to
cops.
see a police officer to shoot you down or a civilian down randomly. They mostly try to take you alive. That's why they use live weaponry and have them on only slight burns. You'll be burned quite badly, but they won't kill you if they shoot you.
That's
I
Surprisingly, we have a life and
and then
death ratio
actually
of around.
aiming correctly.
Surprisingly, only 60% of criminals die when a gunfight does happen.
Mhm.
Which is pretty good,
Still a
because
lot of-
ballistics
still
will
a
normally
lot of
kill
criminals,
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
But again,
still, yeah, you're
even
right.
then, mercenary
Still
work is
something.
legal in this country, so it's like, when the mercenaries get hired to go, kill some, like, take out some high-ranked target or bounty, city,
It's
yeah,
just
they
no
never
one
come back
another, then
alive.
It's just a body
Yeah, that's
count
just
up,
done.
up to the ceiling.
Yeah, that's a constant body counts. Mercenaries don't take bounties alive. Ever. Well, some have, but not all.
Mercs like
Some
me
do
and
have rules.
others don't. If it's not in the contract, it's not our issue.
Exactly.
Fair point.
Oh.
That's why they, Red Diamonds could actually run out of the city because it's legal to do mercenary work here. And the police are actually kind of on good sides of us. The good police and the corrupt police. Overall on good terms with us, so...
You're welcome.
I'm just kind of afraid.
Yes, you got the good police on our side.
When I'm not working for here.
This is my friend. I'm going to give them a hug.
But
and
thanks
they'll
for him, we
never
actually have a good relationship with the police here.
Tugs.
And the corrupt police, which is a payoff. That would be the other way.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Money solves a lot of things.
It does. And so does apparently
I
Morgan
guess
weapon and
so.
equipment.
Alright.
Because he did some good tech.
Mm-hmm.
I even took some inspiration from some of his technology and actually made some cool shit. Specifically the shield idea. No, I didn't do the gun, I did the chainsaw for the shields.
Most of my stuff is a little lower end. I like to focus on more.
And then
easily
Horace gave me
repairable
a
things that I can
blueprint for
fix in
chainsaws,
the field.
which I also grabbed and used for the red guard. For the red Viage units.
My whole
That one.
thing, yeah. My whole thing is if I can't fix it on the field, I'm not going to use it.
Yeah.
It has its downsides, but I'm a scrapper at heart, so you know.
Yeah, I'd
Even
say
with
use
all
whatever
this
you can find, really.
advanced-
It's all
Yeah,
about
even with all
survival,
this
man.
advanced tech. Mm-hmm.
There we go. Well, yeah.
We'll see where we're at. Do they need help
You're the
cleaning
grass
up?
friendly without that armor on.
I don't know. I like the armor look, but then again, that's just me. Do they need help with
Everybody's
radioactive
got their own
cleanup?
preferences.
Most likely.
Yeah, police, but I've already done some units out. Where they can.
Alright.
There's still a lot of radiation in the area, so I only could only send android units. They're not affected by that
I
shit.
was gonna say.
And I'm also going to
What?
send in
Mine.
a decontamination capsule, so
Your abs.
from here to that world
Yeah, my
and
abstinence.
get that set up on the outside layer
And-
of
Well,
55.
why do I heard the
At the
Yeah,
exit of
because I was
the
gonna offer
Because I worked out
since
too
me
much.
and mom's stuff is like made for radiation
Understood.
specifically, considering the amount of times nukes have been
But,
dropped on us.
I have a
Yeah.
question. I hate the question. So for future
No, it's
shadow stuff, where do I go?
Not sure.
Because he was,
They haven't
he
said
was,
anything.
Valk was
I don't
helping
know.
work on
As
some
far as I'm aware,
tech that could
main
basically
guys,
clean up radiation and rejuvenate the land.
which is the was Bird Boy Garrus.
I'd say
Can't remember the
contact your
project name, but I
parents.
might ask him if he's available. Or if
I've
he's
not
still
seen
working
him
on that
now.
project.
Why?
I know he did a field test of that project, I believe. I'm not sure what came of it, but I'll ask him.
There's probably other groups as well. Just
Yeah.
no idea what those people are.
Yeah, there were so many groups. Hell, I've met a gang in Down City who I'm doing business with, mostly for weapon shipments and etc. Making sure they don't
So
target.
some-
And I've made a deal with them to not target civilian, areas and not to bring civilians into any conflicts where they have contact.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was some ground rules with them.
Is deciding to.
That's good.
Not sure if it's the same gang. I think
this
this
crap
is
as much as I
six.
can. I'm
Oh.
doing
I know.
my own crap.
I'm doing way too much shit in Down City.
At least with Nightmare back then, I knew, okay, this is where I have to go, this is the people that I have to talk to. I know this is like a bunch of scattered little mice.
I mean, yeah.
Ah. Oh well.
It used as far as I'm aware from what I heard, there used to be some kind of unifying factor here and there, but
But
I killed everyone.
A lot of people are doing their own thing now.
Yeah.
The groups kind of split up and started doing their own thing without communicating at all.
That's kind of how the city works.
So it's like I said, told I was that Digimon
kind
crew.
of
who are going after the wolf in the
The only
hacker.
one who would be
Like a
going
gang
after
scattered into
Shadow
almost like
Aslan
on
then.
their own little
No,
subcategories.
there was a couple of us going after him. Yeah,
for a while. The cortex is kind of
what's
there
the
to make
name?
sure everything sticks together for the most part, but they don't really care like what
I
goes
can't
up
remember her
front. So
name.
long as the house ain't burning, like they don't
Yeah.
care.
Maybe
long
you
as it
can
gates
works.
kind
stab
of
them.
yeah.
Paliona.
The gates kind of
Paliona?
pay tribute to
Paliona?
the head boss, which is the cortex, a lot of the
Paliona?
times, and in return
Lawson?
don't get
Vida's
decorated,
daughter.
and also get to keep what little land that they call their
I
own.
don't know
she-
any of
Which,
these.
in reality, the cortex could kind of move and destroy them
Oh
at
yeah,
any
they
point.
could.
Yeah,
They could do
Paliona.
it at any
Could you
point. Yeah.
connect me to
There's a couple
them?
of
But it
us.
benefits
Because
them
I
to
feel
have
like
a paramilitary
the amount
force
of times
in
that
there
Shadow
for free,
Aslan has whooped
basically.
my ass, it's not even funny anymore. And I'm sick and tired of it.
No, yeah,
I
exactly.
Gangs
I
are
don't know how to
useful
contact them,
in
unfortunately.
keeping
They
their
know
own
all my lot of
twisted
people I
sense of
contact with,
order.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
I only know them by name. Most of the
Basically,
time I've done,
policing
well,
when
business with us before.
Did they come
There is no
here?
police to be found, in a sense.
I don't believe they
Some
come
by-
here,
some by
unfortunately. I know
alliance
Care has.
functions.
Care?
There's
I
the
don't know his name.
alliance, which has like all the big main
Okay.
troops,
I
and then there
will
are
try and-
militias and little
I will try and get
tribal,
my
like whatever is
things
in there.
sorted.
They
And
get
if
to
not,
rule
then I
wherever they
just gotta
want,
learn
so
how
long as
to
they
fucking
remember
survive
who's
a god.
boss. And they remember that if the
Doesn't
big
sound
man
like
gets
him very
attacked, then
good.
they all have to stop their little bickering and get together.
Actually, I see
And I
them
think that's how the
still
Cortex
outside. I'm
operates. The
gonna
gangs
try
all
and
kind
reach
of
them.
function
I
over
think there's
God.
also.
Big man gets attacked, and I think they'll realize that
Never mind.
you can't really rule over rubble, especially irradiated rubble.
Yep.
So it's
Exactly
kind of
that.
we all hate each other until there's a big thing, like the Greek states.
I think it's just normal, to be honest with. Nothing that's go.
Why is everybody outside all of a sudden?
No,
I
just
don't know.
kind of amongst
I
each
know
other.
Darius and Meriden are like dealing with it right now, so they're kind of like depressive mode.
I mean,
They're so
yeah, good.
angry, upset. Yes, I'm angry. I'm so upset and sad, but not upset. Mostly just angry.
Oh, well, problems will be solved, issues will be rectified.
In all due time. I don't know.
In
We
all
just
due
have to
time.
do our best. And what we can do right now. Like right now, District 6, take back that alley, set up shop. Get that done. Move on and figure out where those parts came from for the nuke. Materials needed, well, very specific, so that should be some trail leading to
Yeah,
where
there
the
should
At
be.
least,
they
at
were
least
from.
something. Somebody always knows something. And
Oh,
it
that's for
depends
sure.
on what kind
I'm
of
going
person they
to-
are to what's gonna make them talk.
I don't know exactly which factor being directed being the normal damage of the anomaly pass, but I'll figure it out. I can't really maneuver
Well,
the
that's the thing
anomaly,
that I've
unfortunately.
been hearing about, right? There's like the actual DC, and then there's the anomaly.
They're
Like,
overlapping. It's like, for some reason, they're overlapping. It's like, we're run by the Cortex right now, correct?
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
If we go into the anomaly, it's not run by the Cortex. It's actually still run by the corporations, I believe. Or the Ministry, I can't remember which one. Either one. No. Yeah, no, it is the corporations. Still. Meaning you've got the normal police,
So
that's still under the corporations, and then you've got the Cortex, who are kind of like a central organization now. And, well, the nuking of District 5 apparently affected both our District 5 and that one. It's like they're constantly overlapping, but that was big enough of an event that even destroyed ours.
hold on. if it's overlapping and two of the same things that happened there, does it mean that like that place has now been like rectified in a sense? Like, is that place now no longer the anomaly, or is that like?
I believe it's still the wait. I mean that's required. That's been it's because they've been
like
merged.
stabilized?
Sorry, one calculations.
I'm just spitballing here. This sounds.
No, that does make sense
Wow.
actually. If it did affect our timeline as well, of our place and then also the
Fuck, now
anomaly,
we're dealing with
then it
timelines.
well, I don't even know how it works. Apparently, this is all like a one big loop that keeps repeating or something like that.
Fucking wonderful! That is so great to hear.
But now, instead of a loop happening, it's just like the anomaly popped up and it's just overlapping now. I don't know what Gareth says exactly. I don't care. I haven't really been focused on the anomaly too much. Been mostly focusing on helping refugees from Redstone. But
what I know is just kind of this kind of cycle happens.
Your
everything
idea does
dies or
kind of-
gets reborn. Blah,
let's
blah,
come
blah.
back to it then. Maybe District 5, well, District 5 has stabilized and kind of become what it used to be. Which, when it was originally nuked the first time, it got turned into Camp 5 and became basically a wasteland that just had walls surrounding it, and hell wendigos, mutants, those wraiths, the black figures that if you touch they would, steal your soul. All of them are there, probably back there again.
The anomalies.
Yes. Actually, the wraiths those wraiths have always been around, technically speaking. The anomaly just kind of
That's interesting.
amplified it. And then those goopy creatures, I'm really sure about those. I believe they're technically just because there's nowhere for the souls to go of the dead. The water's created.
They just kind of linger there.
Yep.
So I think the deal with Element Sky had like a similar issue where the souls were unable to pass on, so they kind of lingered, made into very dangerous little shadows that if you touch them, kind of grabbed you. Creepy, but I will learn how to deal with them. That tech is now relegated to my armor. Well, you grow up in a nuclear wasteland, you kind of prepare for another one.
Yeah.
We're gonna do something similar where we set up a camp and then actually fought. But then again, maybe the other shooting levels are probably a bit too high right now to even go do anything there. Unless you have some sort of, magic to protect yourself or, armor to protect yourself or whatever.
I mean,
From the radiation, that's what my
last I
power
know-
is for.
last I know, a few years ago, when they all sent us into that place and into the wasteland beyond it, it didn't take that long for them to clean things up enough.
So
Yeah,
I
you know
said I
what?
can
They
help
did-
clean up.
From database, from memory, it didn't really take that long. Because, first time, District 5 was destroyed, it was destroyed on, I believe, Rin's and Goblin actually first visited to Diamond City.
Mm-hmm.
From what I remember, from records from Exo. Because back then, Exo was just a normal combat AI that Rin used in a suit, so I have some of the data and memories from that. I mean, not all of them. I remember some specifics, so it's Goblin 1 got turned into an egg. It was the first time he had died. And reverted back to his egg form. He was protecting Sakura and Amy. Ring was heavily injured and his left arm was basically quite heavily shot up. and someone, can't remember his name, but broke his arm, stealing his data pad from it. Oh, hey, Toya.
Wow.
It's not just the usual deal.
Yeah, I just wanted to come by the guild to see if Olaf was able to bring in that patient that me and Celine had sent from Silverkeep on Friday.
Patch was the one that got bitten by the slug cat and got infected, then brought here.
Patch,
I haven't
right,
seen
yeah.
Olaf here.
Yeah.
Let me check comms. I can't remember the exact. I believe someone's helping him. Believe he got here alright though.
Alright. I just want to come by and see if you guys need a statement from one of the medics over there to tell you what the hell happened at Silverkeep.
From what I've heard over comms, he was acting a bit different, correct? Off.
Very different, a little bit more aggressive than usual, and then he collapsed in front of, if you remember, the big building in the garden.
Right. Yeah, I believe... I don't know who was taking care of him. Right, Rain was looking at the Patch.
Alright.
The demon, Rain, the small blue Firefox, or green Firefox, whatever. Not Rain, but fights the monster. His name's getting confusing. But yeah, he's been taken care of by Ren. Not sure on his status currently because Ren hasn't stated anything. But he should be fine. But yeah, somebody thought it's most likely just due to the fact that he fought against the Lord and didn't get treatment before, well, going to Silverkeep. As he likes to bite into the Lord, and, you know, that gets a bit everywhere and affects himself. He's not very smart. You're not meant to... You have to try to avoid, well, ingesting or actually getting what's on you when you fight those creatures.
Yeah.
That's why you
Gender
specifically
rule of
need to
thumb.
do range against them and stop running in and attack them close. As you get close, you get the wolf on you, and you get infected.
Then I'll just state what Celine said. Celine doesn't want any of the shadow stuff coming in, or at least that infection coming into Silverkeep. So if we have anyone like that to happen again, we're just gonna repeat, just airport them to your guild.
That is fine, as we can take care of them and hopefully cleanse them. I believe Rin should be able to do it. I have heard some. It is. Can you clean the water out of people? Like cleanse them?
From what I know, it's very much just like some kind of like undead kind of crap. So get him to a church, I guess.
Oh, he should be
I'm
fine
holy
then.
blood, so the worst is the worst. You just cut me up and drain my blood a little bit, make him drink it, see if that works. Otherwise, I can use my holy radiance to kind of see if I can purify that out of them.
Does it
Yeah.
have to
Seems
be holy,
pretty-
or can it be light? Is that my next question?
Ooh, that's actually a good question to
That's
ask.
actually a good
Light
question.
hurts them.
From what I've seen, light as well, because those fuckers, when you smash a flashlight in their face, they don't like that.
Okay.
Does
Yes,
it
light
that?
also does work.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know, just in case if someone does come to Silverkeep with that bite and starts trying to bite other people while having that, just...
Yeah, just cleanse them
Floodlights
light.
and UV.
Yeah, you
Floodlights and
might
UV
want to get
lights.
on that as soon as you see it, because I live in DC. I have seen some weird fucking people. There's some people that worship that crap, and they're like
Alright.
Yeah, they do weird. Their
I'll
faces
listen
and
to
whatnot all
everything
turn into
then.
really freaky shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. I will.
Sorry about, not getting to the wiki. People really should take care of themselves before going somewhere else.
Yeah, that was really stupid, especially since like they were around a lot of people and a lot of injured people too. So that was very dangerous.
Yeah. I'll talk to Patch when I get a chance. Once he's open about. And he really needs to stop, getting into combat with the rot, as he is not made to fight it. He does not have any range attacks. He literally is a dinosaur that bites. And that is it.
We tell a few people told him that.
Ain't this
And
guy a
he just-
shapeshifter? Like, can he just shapeshift into something with, like, claws
Apparently he can
instead
only
of
do
teeth?
animals. Some people
Well, he
tell
can,
him
but-
like that exact thing, and he just gets mad. He gets mad that like he thinks people are telling him he's not like useful or that he's useless or something.
I don't know. It's like,
There are other ways to be useful.
exactly.
Yeah,
I'm just an android and I just shoot things. I'm useful.
He's the kind of barbarian where you tell him to stop smashing things and he takes that as like a personal attack.
I see.
Again, sorry about the incident. Hopefully, it wasn't too bad. Actually, I should say I'm sorry about both incidents. Considering I heard what happened to Shin.
Shin's was somewhat. How do I explain it? It wasn't that he was bitten per se, it was more psychological.
It wasn't. It was Exo. I know it was her because Rin told me about the fact that he was holding on to the fragment of Shadow Exo, the one from the anomaly. He had an AI chip that he just carried around, mostly just to keep her well contained. He had escaped and jumped into Shin. Rin didn't realize. He only realized until once he heard about what happened to Shin. I was told after considering a fragment from Exo, the original one.
Okay.
Right. And, the unit that he took, I believe her name was Sari. That unit was a prototype Exo unit. It was one of the ones that went missing a couple of years ago when the golden scales destroyed Rin's mansion. It was ejected out of the mansion in an escape pod as, all vital, everything of vital importance within the mansion was evac before it was blown up by a gravitational bomb. And we didn't know what happened to the unit. Seri popped up. It was the same unit, the prototype that Exo had made. And apparently an AI called Seri was placed inside of it.
Has my brother been notified of this, Fisher?
No, I haven't had a chance to talk to him, but I believe some people did know Bianca knew about Seri. Finn and Gal Gal also knew her, I believe. And so did Helios. As when she originally showed up in Ankala. Gobamon, when he had his memories, and Helios helped her. As Gobamon recognized the unit, but didn't know why it was back up and running, concerning Alexia, who was Exo previously. Well, she's Alexia now, and doesn't need that unit. So it was a little weird. And instead of, because due to the fact that the unit had restrictions as well, it couldn't go back to Rin. It couldn't go to Digital Industries. And as every time it's got anyone reference anything to do with Rin or the Guild or Digital Industries, it would trigger a short-term memory loss in the AI ferry. So Rin couldn't do much. So he just asked Helios to look after the unit. And Carla blew up, didn't know what happened to the unit again. She was up at Silverkeep recently. So. And then Bianca helped her. And now Exo, Shadow Exo, has the unit. which is a problem because that unit is like the prototype combat frame that EXO was working, slash Alexia was working on before, she decided to clone herself a body and get put into it. So yeah, a clusterfuck. And of our thought, we should have had someone take the AI out of the unit and put it into a different one, and then destroy the old unit. But we never did that because everyone was kind of distracted. We had other priorities with the anomaly and everything else popping up.
Sounds like it, but I mean, the last month of the year was crazy. I'm not even counting November. So there is some excuse there. A lot of things were happening just all at the same time.
Yeah, and we didn't know where Sally was until she showed up until Ring got a call from Bianca saying she had found Sally and was helping her. As much as I, hate the fact that there's a version of EXO, I don't really do much in the situation. Then I'm just merely a fragment of her. She is a lot more powerful than me.
They still have potential, I think.
Maybe I'm awakened, but that only gives me emotions. Doesn't really advance much with me. My main duties are a bit of Edgar now, and I have other priorities to focus on. With that, I'm not sure if you've heard, but recently Diamond City District 5 was nuked by Shadow Bastard.
What?
Yeah, some people tried going in and doing the good old righteous, you don't gotta do this, there's a better path. And Shadow Basic responded with, really, check this out, and pushed the big red button.
So District 5 is gone in Diamond City. So yeah, we're kind of dealing with that right now. The whole EXO patch thing is just another layer on top of things to work on.
Yeah. Bug trap. Do-gooders trying to do good, but no one asked them to.
Trust me, there's a lot of happening within the first 24 hours.
I don't think it was just them trying to do good, it was them trying to fulfill a mission, which I won't talk more into, because that's their own business.
Yeah. Anyway, we're closing up in 2 minutes here.
Alright.
Thanks for popping by,
I should
though.
be heading out
And I'll let
too.
Patch know you came
No
around.
problem.
I'm sure he'd be happy to know.
Thanks. I hope or at least I haven't heard anything about the people who went in yet, but I hope they're okay.
Not sure much myself. I just know quite a few people angry at them, some people not angry at them. It's just a whole thing.
A wild guess? Most likely they feel worse than the people that are currently angry.
I would agree so too.
We should save the storybooks, honestly. It's my take on the whole thing.
Yeah. I need to go talk to Rin anyway. Need to get decontamination units set up for Diamond City District 5.
Every time, you ever notice it's weird that every hero in every storybook played circa like before the modern age kind of dies? It's because heroes die. Achilles, Siegfried, Thor. All these good heroes, and they all die once the story ends.
Well, that's how things go.
Yeah. And then there's people like Odysseus. It's like an absolute dick, and he survives the entire thing. So
Someone must be doing something right.
I guess so.
At least for Sapphire.
Yay!
That's fucking cool.
Hello.
Technically, this is the same person who made the Italiana model, the base. This is technically version 3.
Oh, really?
You look good. I like it. It's a good. It's a cool new look.
Oh, hold on. Ooh, I like the makeup. Very nice.
Which is fun. I'm actually working on a new. I'm actually working on a new model actually.
Hold on.
No, she got the ponytail. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, she still have the long hair that you still need to cut every now and then.
Yep. And now I have an excuse. I finally figured it out. Shadow corruption scrunchie.
Nice.
Not just, hey, I'm gonna buy like a big pack of like 50 scrunchies. No, I'm gonna make one out of my corruption. That is the best way to do it.
Because her hair grows constantly when she feels emotion, so that means this. If she were to use a normal scrunchie, it would just keep moving.
Girl, just get one of these. Great to see you again. I was actually hoping fucking Leopard Bar would open yesterday. I was like, oh, I got time now.
No.
And then I noticed
got
the announcement. No, it's fine.
Like legit to tell about my day it was so fucking stressful. I woke up dizzy, had to go to work, and then when I got to work, there was a fucking fire behind the store.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, that's fun.
Tried to
That's
keep
one of
working it
those
off. My
days.
boss sent me home. I was just, I was
I need to
done
end my
with the
stream.
day.
Cheers to you for role play something.
You gotta love it when fucking dry air just comes out of fucking nowhere and starts fires.
Especially in the middle of winter.
Yep.
God, that's the worst.
Should I go to Los Angeles?
Wow.
Gideon. I might.
Go back to farming some Arc Raiders. So.
Nice.
Okay, time to go to Los Angeles. Might actually go toilet break first and then jump onto Los Aries. Oh, hi. Actually, I'm gonna change to Rin so I can talk to.
in the back. Bum, bum. I gotta reset my left controller. Whoa. This place has changed.
Taking a nap. Why would you do that?
Mingle.
He was gone for a while. Did you hear that?
Mom told me about that.
It was a while.
Yeah, I saw those get plastered around while you were gone.
Fight? Fight?
Why do you have your guns out?
Fight? Come at me.
Hi.
Did anything else happen, apparently? Because I ended up hearing from Reven that apparently something did happen.
God, I need to talk to both of you.
I heard a bit from Kira regarding the nuke that went off.
Yeah, it was just the fact that the nuke went off.
Redman told me that you don't know the full picture of the Kane incident.
All I know is something happened at Silverkeep in the garden area, and he needed to go to, and it's somehow related to the hacker.
So with the nuke, yeah, Shadowbastic blew up District 5. Small
And that's just a
team-
district in the anomaly, right?
No, it blew up in the main city as well.
Wait, what? It blew up
It
in the
affected
anomaly,
the
and
anomaly
also...
and the main timeline. It affected
jeez.
both. It was that big of an incident
Okay.
that I destroyed both the anomaly District 5 and the main one.
Yikes, okay.
And to be honest, Bedouin also said something specific. Apparently some guy called Nightingale said, what if District 5 has stabilized? Meaning it's no longer a part of the anomaly. Which that's a worrying thought, because from what I remember from District 5, when it was originally nuked, considering this is the second time,
By technicality.
By technicality, yeah, it did kind of reset and now it's been nuked again, but it was Shadow Bastic pulling the trigger this time and all Corporation. But from what I remember, it was mutant infested. Wendigos, those shadow wraiths that if you touch them, your soul would be sucked out or whatever. They're not very friendly.
Fun.
And they can't die. And other mutants. It's where the mutants actually originally came from in that area. And, you know, that infests the planet now as well. It's a whole thing. I know it was. I believe you were with Talon at the calf, so you know whose fault it is. Already, I don't know if they've told you what they did, but I'm not gonna get into it.
All Raven told me is just basically they did a few games and it got blown up. I did not know about the fact that it blew up the actual area also in your guys' place.
They probably
that
don't
I
know
wasn't
yet.
told about.
In District 5 and the main area, both blew up. Like, it blew up in both timelines, the anomaly and the main one. We thought, like, the anomaly was its own separate thing, but that's just overlapping with the main timeline, like our main one. But apparently there was big enough that it destroyed both.
Yes.
I'm not sure about the whole plan of what people are going to do yet. There's a lot of tension. People are very angry at Raven and Tower and Penny. To be
Something
honest,
about I think Penny was trying to appeal to Shadow Bastic's supposed good side, and I'm just sitting here going like,
I'm not even gonna get into that. To be honest, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. It's stupid. In my honest opinion, they should have
from
told
what
people
Raven
what they were
said,
doing.
it's like, from as far as I'm aware, apparently Raven and Tower are trying to get out of there, but Penny was the reason why apparently that whole entire deal went down of they had with Shadow Bastic of playing a game in order to get the sword.
Ah.
So it was all by technicality, Penny's fault by technicality, but
I don't care at this point. At this point, it's just they should have told people.
we just needed to. I mean, they told me. I'm surprised they didn't tell you.
They should have told me. They should have told Bastic, but once he got back, they should have waited. Bastic's away. He's gonna come back, find out that District 5's gone. He's gonna be even more pissed. And no one told him. I don't believe that they were even doing this. This affects him more than it affects anyone else, considering it's his shadow.
Right.
It's affecting me as well, but I'm not getting
angry.
Yes. I'm trying to stay calm.
I don't want to say anything that will cause anyone to lose their temper either, but I would like to at least have both of you keep in the back of your head, if Penny is the one that everyone is
I don't care about
upset
Penny at all, to be honest. Like, whatever Penny did,
I understand.
I don't care anymore. Like,
but I'm saying this for the benefit of anyone who hears the story afterward. If people are upset with Penny, is it because it's actually her fault, or because she's an easy target right now?
Honestly, I don't know, considering that it's just more of the fact that apparently Penny ran their mouth, and apparently Bastic was like, what? And then some weird wording, and apparently it ended up becoming a deal or something like that or other, if I remember the wording correctly.
And what you said is actually putting it quite succinct. We don't know. So before we run any judgments, I recommend at least getting Penny's side of the story first.
I don't...
If they're willing to talk.
Yeah. At this
point,
I hope it was
with this...
fucking worth it, or whatever they were trying to do. Anyway, the whole Shin situation. Shin... This is my fault, mostly. I should have destroyed her when I had the chance. Shadow Exo, a fragment of Exo, the normally one, was inside of Gilmon.
Hey, Vera.
Hi.
Also, I do need to talk to you later, so... But this is talking about the Shadow Anomaly stuff, so I don't know if you want to get involved with this. Over in Red Diamonds.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they don't know. It's just a whole thing happening in Diamond City. It's just another place that's...
Is it the Underdark again?
No.
No. Worse than that.
Okay. I don't know, not a lot of things can get worse than the Underdark. Have you seen the Mind Flayers? Or the Drow?
It's worse. Because we've got the Rot and
It's worse.
the cults. And alternate versions of, well, me, Bastic, Gobamon.
What's with the evil parallel realities? Why can't we have a parallel reality where the bad guys are actually good for once?
Like a parallel timeline where it's like two timelines overlapping. We've got the main timeline and then the anomaly timeline, both overlapping on each other.
Apparently, it's overlapping. Yeah.
One's
Yeah, but whenever stuff like that always happens, they always end up trying to kill you. You know? Why can't they just be normal?
They are trying to kill everyone. But the whole EXO thing.
Hello.
Sorry,
Shadow
it took me so
EXO
long, I learned a
was
lot.
in an AI chip that I was carrying around
If
because
it's running
Gilmon disappeared
anomaly, I'm currently
and he
being
sent her
filled in
to
right
me.
now as well.
I didn't know what to do with her, so I just kept her in an AI chip on me. I didn't really know what to do with the AI chip at first, but I just kept it on me, thinking it would be fine. Somehow she broke the code on it and jumped into Shin.
Which in turn broke the simulation because they were in the simulation and also hurt Gao Gao. It was a whole big
Well,
mess.
specifically speaking, the Shadow Exo was merely a fragment of the original, the Exo from the, anomaly, who was picked up by Gil, and then was passed on to me. I was
you had the Shadow version?
Yes, but the mainline version, Alexia, as she's known as now, is no longer synthetic. Like, the original Exo is technically speaking dead. She's Alexia now. There is no mainline version of her anymore. Well, there is. It's Alexia, but she's not affected by the anomaly. She's not like having any side effects due to the fact that she's different enough from a synthetic counterpart, and the fact that her shadow self was dead, technically speaking. So she was just not being affected by it.
That's the reason why.
But I'm hoping this is going to have any side effects concerning Shadow Exo is technically back. So, she jumped into Shin. This is my fault. I should have destroyed the AI chip in the first place, and now she has a unit called Seri. I don't know if you met Seri. She was a small blue unit. Bianca told me about her.
Vaguely remember seeing them maybe once or twice, but it was only in passing.
Yeah, she showed up in Arcala originally. Gobamon, when he had his memories, and Helios were the first ones to find her. Gobamon recognized the unit, due to the fact that the unit that Seri was inhabiting was a prototype Exo unit. It was Exo's original prototype unit that she was using back in the day, years ago. It was lost during the Golden Scales War that the Diamonds were going through. The unit was, ejected out of my mansion when it was blown up by my mech.
I vaguely remember you talking about that, yeah.
Yeah. So that unit was gone. I didn't know what happened to it. It shows back up in Akala, and apparently an AI called Sirius was running it. And then I told Helios to look after her due to the fact that anytime Digion Industries was mentioned, I was mentioned, or anyone to do with me or the Diamonds, anything, it would trigger a short-term memory loss on her. Hell, she couldn't even see the building of Digion Industries in Akala, as every time she looked at it, it was just a wall, apparently. She couldn't actually look through it. She couldn't see it, as if there was an optical illusion blocking her from seeing it.
Something was literally blocking her from being able to remember shit.
More like Seri is a completely different AI, just with a lot of restrictions to not be able to return to me. Because the unit is technically speaking my property. Which, was taken by Harrison Davis Industries, which I told you about.
Yep, I remember that.
So, at Silverkeep, apparently, Seri showed up. Shin was there. Shadow Exo, he was in his head at the time. I don't know what happened specifically, but apparently Hopchip, yeah. She jumped into the unit and I'm going to assume killed Seri and took control of the unit. And from what I heard, she just teleported out afterwards, correct?
Unfortunately, I only arrived at Silverkeep after it happened. I saw Shin on the ground in the Garden District, saw that he needed medical attention, and the first thing I did was rush to my sister because I knew she was on the medical team. But later on in the night, while we were looking for someone else to help, in the tavern, I mentioned someone bringing up the hacker's name in relation to what happened to Shin. So
she's probably returning to him. Oh, I don't know. We were concerned she's technically
that's actually what I was thinking about as well after hearing the full story from you. But that begs the question, if Exo is supposed to be dead in the timeline of the anomaly, what happens if she comes back? Can she even come back? Wouldn't that be going against the narrative of the story?
I'm not sure. It's
technically speaking, that shadow version hasn't really been gotten rid of, so it's just there now.
But technically speaking, in the main timeline, she was already dead. Well, at least they thought so. When the, Gil, Gao Gao, and some of the others went into the past and went through, that past scenario of, Exo dying, Rin and Goblin going through their whole shish kebab in that timeline, and then finding Shadow Exo dead. Somehow, Gil picked up a fragment from the unit, which he shouldn't have been able to do
unintentionally.
In the first place. Yes. So he took that
so basically,
unit, and then he took her out of it.
Oh gosh.
As if he took something that shouldn't exist in the first place.
Shouldn't exist, but now it exists. So therefore, it's like just another thing that you're gonna have to get rid of. Yes?
I have been summoned to this corner of the tavern.
Hi.
You want to tell him what happened in Iron Grip?
Oh.
What happened in Iron Grip?
Gav.
Yes?
He showed up over at Iron Grip.
How?
My best guess
suddenly was there.
Do you have the book on you still?
People are fighting.
I was writing in it, yeah.
I think that might have been why.
Gotcha.
I mean...
Well, honestly, could have picked someone worse.
I don't know, considering I still, to this day, don't see myself as a leader. So...
Maybe not that, but you still tend to keep me on the right path.
May not be the main leader, but they're the hard to carry.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough.
You still led us to victory during the summer games 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Or was it 1 year?
Summer games?
It was
like
Arcala and Red Wild's games thing that was going on, and apparently they even had prizes to them. Basically, Haven's Code as a whole got most of the achievements because Hammy got best tank, I got best medic. Our team won with the best choreography working together type of deal. I can't remember the other ones though right now on the top of my head.
Sounds like fun.
I can't remember either.
Yeah, it was essentially an team fight exhibitions, like a team against a bigger opponent.
Damn. We should have Diamonds were invited. That would have been fun. Activity for us.
Everybody was invited technically.
everybody was invited.
As a team of 4.
No, I guess I just never heard about it then.
Maybe we can see if there could be a collab during the summer with Silverkeep, Red Diamond, the Red Wilds if they're still up for it. Just have a 3-way Olympics
against simulated enemies.
Yeah, heck, maybe we throw Solaria and you go against the Lortons.
Oh god.
Telly. I know how strong you guys are. Do you not? You guys are freaking raid bosses in your own right.
Nah, I'd win. Nidhogg may be asleep, but nah, I'd win.
First time.
You can be. You're a whole
I'd rather
freaking
not
raid boss
fight
in your
them
own right if
considering I
Nidhogg wakes
constantly
up.
have to hold back from, the whole demon shit.
Yeah, but that doesn't...
I'd rather not keep progressing into Shadowrun.
My teammates are all demons, and I don't know how I got here.
Oh no, I'm being demonized. I'm not technically
Frederick.
speaking a demon originally. I'm being demonized actively.
I mean,
can't
like,
stop
you
it
know,
either.
I did go to Red Diamond to get a couple of information.
Oh,
about what
that's
the
not
fuck
good. You should
happened
probably
on
see a priest.
Friday.
Unfortunately,
If
I can't,
anyone
considering this has to do with the
infected
anomaly in Diamond City.
that
And
comes from
someone's
Red
tried to help me
Diamond,
before,
comes to
it just keeps coming
Silverkeep,
back.
hit them with light.
Until they kill the
Or
alternate
holy.
version of me,
It works.
well, I'm stuck like this.
You do have the light or
I will let
healing arts
I will
don't
let
you?
security. Actually, I need to let them know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably should.
I can chuck the healing arts magus at them quite literally.
I'm surprised they
from
aren't
the
like
grenade.
completely rushing it since that's kind of fucking up your body.
Let's just say Patch got bit, came to
Yeah.
fucking Silverkeep, and never got treated, and we had to airport them back to
People
Red
really
Diamond
don't
to
know
go
how
get
to
treated.
discreetly take out other people
The guild,
around
you
here.
mean.
Understood.
Assassination is not a common
The
skill.
guild. I almost sent it to the hospital.
it's not.
Thankfully, Olaf stopped me.
Unless you're mean
Yes,
by stab someone
it
in
is.
public and nobody
But
knows.
still-
Thankful that he did, because
Dinosaur, yes.
not only that, but I've seen
Where they would
Great.
with my own
Not
eyes how
bad.
the Cortex deals
Mushrooms
with
are very versatile.
rot victims. It's
No, you see, that was with Bile. Bile was like
There's a
in
lot
our
of fire
Kala,
involved.
filled as fuck
Let's just say.
tavern. We talked and like.
Which again, thank you for
extended
sending
his hand
Patch
to
to us.
shake
Good
hands
thing we do have our own
and-
medical
and
department, so we
doing
can
so,
take care of him. And we have
activated
it,
the
you
ribbon
know,
and stabbed him in the
actively,
middle of the tavern. Nobody saw.
you know, we have. What's
Nobody
that?
was paying attention.
God, I'm tired.
You
We have
assassination
experience,
skills
Russell.
in
There we
making.
go.
I mean, I was a bounty hunter.
I want Pastic to come back already. I'm sick of being your master.
Granted, my style since then has much
Oh yes,
changed.
he has been
This
gone a
time
while.
I'm-
I forgot to
around
ask.
Tuesdays, I'm
Is he on
very
a
much
family
more-
trip for the
Yes,
holidays or something like that?
he's
I'm
on.
not
He's
really
on New
assassination
Terra,
anymore.
you know, where Diamond City is.
Well, I
But
wasn't
he's
never really
up north,
full on assassination.
exploring with
It's-
his wife and some of her family members, like Idiot and that.
I don't know.
I see.
Mostly Kira's habits, honestly.
Spoder.
I hope he's
Spoder?
enjoying himself, and I hope he does come back soon.
Hey, Tal.
Hey, Tawa.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
I am
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's understandable considering what you went through.
I should have taken care of Exo when I had the chance. I should have let
I
it got to
should
you.
warn you now, Tawa.
It's not your fault you didn't know it.
Some people are really.
Exo jumped on me.
I know, but I had the AI chip on me. She jumped out
they
from
keep
me and
on
got into
saying
you.
you
I should have taken
played
care of her
hero
before she ever
along
did
with the
that.
other two that went with you. So just be
You didn't know she would have tried something
No, hero.
like that.
We went for tour.
No, I didn't know, but this is
I've
my
heard
own
that
weakness.
bullshit
So
since the fucking plague war, and I get sick and tired whenever somebody starts
Yeah,
spouting
killing my own
there's
daughter,
no
I
zero.
could
Something
do.
along the lines of
Extra was the
apparently
daughter
when
I
they blew up the
created.
place, it blew up the place
The one
over
I
an actual
cared for the
event,
most.
too.
Hell, I even
There was
treated
that
it.
big event, apparently.
I don't even treat Alexi as my daughter.
Already happened.
Even though I should, but she is.
God, if I see them, I'll beat the shit out of them.
I'm sorry, Shin. I should not have let you
Yeah,
go through that.
but apparently it happened technically again somehow, which I'm finding
I'm
that
pretty
weird.
sure when I left, they got into like a Cerberus uniform. Surprisingly enough, it was red and black, and it had the like the dog on it.
Akira?
You need anything
Gonna
from me?
happen
Yeah?
anyway.
Akira?
I don't know who
Yeah,
they
because
are.
we have to.
Akira?
He was proving a point.
In any case, it does sound like
Yeah,
tensions
he
are
was
high
definitely
right
a
now,
point.
so
Yes.
Very.
I think
Do you have permission to beat the shit out of one of your coworkers?
You I want to punch, so I'm just going to ignore you.
Red lining underneath their eyes.
Red eye lining?
White
I heard
punch.
the weird. What about murdering?
How many tails do
Not
they have?
murdering.
Relax.
I
Not
didn't.
murdering, just beating the shit out of.
Did they see their
They
first
were-
service?
No, but when they left the bar, they got into their Cerberus uniform. And they were the ones that called Tawa to stop being a fucking hero.
She never claimed that I was.
Oh, you mean Savona?
Nor tried to be.
Don't say she caused problems.
People in this
Yeah,
day and age are
Sathona
very
is
fucking
running their
delusional,
mouth,
especially if
honestly,
they're with a
and
higher
considering that they're
corporation
basically
and, like,
a child of
wanna be
Oryx, I'm not surprised that they're
military,
running their
they
mouths, so
oftentimes
yeah.
Oh, that explains so
people
much
doing
now.
what needs to be done
Yeah,
as
also a
unnecessary
Red
they're
Diamond
consumed.
that is
even though they
also
lack
goes
all
to
the
Diamond
fucking
City quite
details.
often.
So at the end of the day, fuck them, spit on them, kick their
Ah,
ass.
I'll talk to them.
Yeah, take Frederick's words
This
to
sort
heart.
of
Just do
nonsense
that,
was
honestly.
prevalent back during the
Fuck them.
Tsarist and Plague Wars too. God, it's been forever since
Yeah,
I've
so
Listen,
honestly,
I'll
all
talk
you
to the
guys
guild
should be
members
worrying about
to
is
stop
just
fighting
surviving
noise
at
and
that
stuff.
point, so yeah.
They shouldn't be threatening.
I don't
Like,
even
I
know
want to
what
punch
happened
Tower,
with
but I'm not
Yes,
going
but
to.
clearly something happened.
Hell, I want to punch Penny
take it
and Power and Raven, but I'm not going to. I'm not that petty.
Eat well, rest up, and don't go getting yourselves killed. That's all I care for.
Yeah.
I just hope whatever they did was worth it.
Would you?
I think it was. Knowing what I know, what they probably did.
I suppose candy would be nice.
I know more
If
context
it's
than Holy Hannah.
outweighs the cost of a million lives.
Oh no!
I mean, now that you have the full context of who that is, do I have permission to beat the shit out of them? I wouldn't want you to get in trouble.
I will be.
You can try. All I'm gonna say is, I
Don't be
may or
surprised
may
if
not,
Oryx
depending
comes
on where
after
you're
you.
going, you could end up getting killed.
Understood. I'll just go for
Fourth
a
dimension,
classic
you
Course,
don't
carry.
mention
Oryx, I can
Fourth
do
dimensionally, I
it.
know.
I'll
But
talk
sometimes
to him.
I like this copy.
Her, I mean.
I'm too drunk to give a shit right
I
now.
guess we'll see if they're on the phone down
That's
there.
fair.
You are well.
But
But
no,
yeah,
I don't take things.
I'll talk to Oryx and his family as well. Because I know they're angry.
Weird who actually do.
Bar is bar.
Just have a fucking
There's no
group
better
talk
than
of just being
shadow
like,
bastard
stop
than
fighting amongst each other when the enemy is literally right at our doorstep.
Yeah.
Focus your anger on that, not on each other.
Acknowledged.
fun for fun.
Infighting is what made, well, everything take so
I
long.
do it for family.
Infighting and distrust is what killed a lot of
Well,
people.
You know what they say? Friendly fire is.
but also being stupid is what gets a lot of people killed. They didn't communicate with anyone
Friendly
about what
fire,
they were
in
doing,
fact, isn't.
which caused all of this.
Thank you. I appreciate the offer,
Mom
though.
talked to a lot of people about what the fuck was going on.
I'm
Did you
being
talk
used
to
as a headrest
Bastic?
again.
You know, our Bastic. Did you talk to me?
Would
Why did they need to fucking
like
talk to you? You weren't
candy?
involved.
I'm one of the people that has an anomaly shadow.
No, thank you.
The
I'm good.
hacker.
Oh,
I have a counterpart, remember?
cool.
This affects me just as
Why
much
did
as
they
it affects
tell you
Bastic and everyone else.
Guys, stop!
like
This place is meant for relaxation. It doesn't
Sorry.
matter. It
acknowledged.
happened. It's over.
Would you like candy?
Bottom line is, not everybody needs to know
What
anything at any
is
point in time.
your
It's outright
favorite
impossible.
flavor?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Dispense it.
And if you must know,
Thank you.
it was for sword
You are
Azra
welcome.
against
Happy
Azra.
birthday.
What they explained to me that Azran's playing games with them, so it was up to them to deal with it.
No, Shadow Bastic was playing games with them. Aslan wasn't the one playing. It was just for the sword that kills Aslan, apparently.
Would you like candy?
I'm good.
No,
Were
Acknowledged.
in
I
pink.
doubt you know I know.
Would you like candy?
I think I'll pass for today, but I may take you up on your offer another time.
Well, I don't know if you
Same
know this,
here.
Kara,
Great
but
dive.
District 5 in the Anomaly, it wasn't just
Would
District 5 in the Anomaly that was affected, it was
like
also the
candy?
mainline District 5 that was also blown up.
Thank you for the offer.
I know.
Both District 5
I saw
just
a
gone.
report.
Would
I saw a
you
report.
like candy?
Sure, I'll take one.
What is
Hope it was
your
worth a million lives.
favorite flavor?
Where to say?
Or has casualties. It happens.
Cherry.
Cherry.
Does Rod have a color?
Thank you.
Just to describe it to the medical
well.
team? What
What?
to look out for?
Oh, it's just black. It's just like fully black and goopy.
Okay. Wait.
I don't know when my birthday is, but thank you.
You are welcome.
I believe
Would
it's
you
just
call it
lights and
Walker?
holy that can remove it, so.
Seem very stressed.
Okay.
Would you like candy?
I'm not sure if there's any other way to remove it. I only know of those two.
She was on Frederick. She was on Frederick's ship, so it's okay.
But
Yeah.
for
Huh?
info, I
Oh,
told Koke
yeah,
out there.
I was on
He
your
said
ship actually a little
Shadow
earlier
Bastic
today.
Oh yeah, fair. The
we will
liberals,
get it
yeah.
when the time is right.
Yeah. You're really
Technically not
tuckered
my
out.
ship, but rather my mom's. I'm
I'm just the first mate.
You're not to blame for what happened, Tawa. At the end of the
I
day,
don't-
You aren't.
I don't.
it was
blame
Shadow
myself,
Bastic.
but- Exactly. Penny blames
But
herself heavily, though.
Yes, it was Shadow Bastic that ultimately pulled the trigger, but make sure the other two know understand that as well. They probably have a lot going through their
Always
heads
rough
right
seeing
now.
people go through things not going
Yeah, I
right.
think honestly, I think they need you
Raven
more than
understands Penny struggles.
And make sure Penny
I
has all
have
the
to do
support she
that
needs
one,
right now.
please.
Especially right now.
especially now. She's
He
with
has
Akira.
cheat.
I
Let's
think.
not talk about it current
Then
moment.
who's the one with Akira then? I'm
Oh,
bad at names, I'm sorry.
Penny has chi.
Okay.
That's Kisai.
Okay.
Wait, what about Chi?
Penny. Penny has
Penny's with
to
Chi.
help
Yeah.
with.
Like the
her
anxiety ball
mental-
she or different she?
Yes.
Anxiety
More
ball.
Is she okay?
More like angry ball right now.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Hey, what happened to Hello?
Something really bad did happen then.
See, I kind
You're
of
welcome.
expected this to happen eventually, just didn't expect Shadow Bastic to be the one
Do you
that pulls the
wanna
trigger
take a
this time.
look? Since things are
Considering in the
Yeah.
couple years ago when me and Goblin
Yeah,
first went to Diamond
let's
City,
Yeah.
District 5 was blown up when we were there on our first visit.
They're fighting in the arena if you want to join.
So, this is not the first time I've gone through this news of District 5 being blown up. But last time it was the Corporation War against the Ministry. This time it was Shadow
Yeah, this
Bastic.
isn't the only time they've
So
blown
this
it
was kind of expected, to be honest. I just didn't think it was going to happen this time, actually. Mostly because the corporations don't
That-
exist in the anomaly.
You actually bring up a good point, because
Damn it.
if what Gareth said about the story having to end and everything fitting the narrative
Oh god, why
applies to
didn't it
this
set
as
the
well,
endpoints?
then not only
Wait,
that, but
no, wait.
when
Wait, what?
wouldn't
You're getting to.
District 5 blowing up was not that specifically, but District 5, technically speaking, was basically the beginning of the fall of the corporations. At least the start of it, and not the uprising of the Alliance. Showing up after the Ministry
what does
took
it mean for
control
the
against the corporations. In the anomaly, because the corporations don't exist, and neither do we, as we're the Devil's Eyes instead, and we're the enemies. And this time, instead of the corporations blowing up District 5, it was Shadow Bastic. I guess
So
that
that
just means like
means-
he's going to become an even bigger threat, or again, up to where we're
maybe, but
close and close.
But what
to
I was getting at
the main timeline
is, if this is considered one of those fixed points in time that Garrus mentioned, then wouldn't that mean District 5 was always fated to go up in nuclear fire? In that case, would it have even been everyone's? Would it have even been those three's fault in the first place?
Maybe, but
The
at the same
universe
time,
at one point.
from what I understand, Shadow Bastic only did it to prove a point to Penny and them. So they just sped it up. That's all they did.
But would they have had knowledge that he would have done that?
We may have.
At the end of the day, he is still the one who pulled the
Finally
trigger,
figured
not them.
something out.
Because
Sector 5's already blown up in
Time
reality,
is
and now it's
supposed to
blown up
work
in
this
the
way, yet
shadow.
there are
Well,
some
actually,
points
no,
that
it was actually
shouldn't.
back in the main reality as well.
Otherwise you would
like the
enter
entire city
another
was reset
universe.
back to normal. We just caught up to what happened 3 years ago. Where when me and Gobblemon first visited Diamond City, like our original visit when I was still human, he was still Gobblemon. All innocent, never part of the guild. The guild weren't even set up yet. We were just a ragtag group of, well, mercs, I guess you could say, but we weren't even a group at that point. We just worked together against the corporations.
Sounds
But
interesting.
our first visit, the corporations blew up District 5 with a nuke.
apparently, though.
And the fact that you said that basically because of the fact that Shadow Bastard did that over in the anomaly, it's blown up again.
Yes, simply put, when at the end of the Alliance War, we thought the city was gone, and everything was reset, District 5 was back, the entire city was back to normal, and then the anomaly was just laid
Remember,
on
he was
top.
back in Diamond City during that time as well.
So now it's just basically more of like one and the same at this point in certain places.
It's kind of like we're caught up to what happened 3 years ago, when I first visited Diamond City.
Technically.
Oh no, they're catching up. They're getting close to us.
So the anomaly's catching up to current time, is what you're saying.
Yes, well, kind of like re-catching up, as they're trying to.
The main medics around.
Events are repeating. Just this time, it was sped up because of Penny's interference. And it's
Unintentional.
That it was Shadow Bastard that blew it up, not Shadow Bastard that was
Instead of
fighting
a
the
corporation.
corporations. Yeah.
We can tell the other two later when things just calm down, I think.
At this point, considering the amount of people that are basically doing the blaming game at this point, yeah, no.
Barely 24 hours have passed. I'm sure everyone on both sides, all their nerves are frayed. I think everyone needs that time to step back and breathe.
Yeah.
At this point, yes.
I've told Redwin to take a break and go rest for a bit. Well, I can't really do much myself, but I can at least send some units out or extra hands to help with cleanup.
Hey, you wanna go? Do you want to go to the digital space and see units?
Like I don't blame Penny. It's just
Things do that.
they
You're
should've-
frustrated that it happened at all.
I'm frustrated that happened, and they should have told me or waited for Bastard to come back before doing anything.
Hey, wasn't there a whole entire thing? If you know, there's a chance that the shadow version might know.
That's only if we're taking
I could've
control of
sworn
the
I
Shadow
told
variant.
us.
Be happy to.
Apparently, if they normally sometimes, but only if, like it's only a lucid dream. Normally they forget it anyway. They never hold the information. Only Azrin, technically speaking, remembers anything, as it's Azrin and Shadow Azrin are just the same person. But he only remembers whatever Azrin sees when he's in control.
Okay, see, that was probably the issue that wasn't communicated, because for everybody that was involved before, whatever you guys knew, apparently it was told they could possibly know as well. Hence the reason why
That's
nobody was
was
really
our
talking
original
to
thought.
those two.
We realized no, that's not the case. Because if they knew what we knew, they would have been trying to stop us a long time ago.
Then, if we would have known that, we would have told y'all. And
yeah,
Must be more potent or something.
That's probably the reason why. I'm gonna be dead honest.
Then
Honestly.
maybe as a first step, we should start circulating that clarification to anyone we can at whatever chance we get.
Well, even then, they should have told, everyone else that's part of, taking down the...
Apparently, Garrus and
shadows.
Maribel apparently knew, so if they didn't tell you guys,
Yep. Yeah, that's on them. I'll talk to them at some point. I'm gonna actually see if I can actually get all of them and talk to them, because I'm sick of them not communicating with us now.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people
Again,
communicate
clear up the
about
misunderstanding first, and then address communication going forward. Because if they were also operating on incorrect assumptions, then it's not exactly their fault either.
I'm glad.
So
you're
focus
okay.
on the
I just
solution, not
heard
the
about what
problem.
happened when I went to the bar to go check
Yeah.
on Patch.
This is still
I'm
enough a
sorry.
dark night while he was bathing.
You're
I'm
not
busy
to
enough
blame.
that
It was-
with running
it
the
was
old
fake.
and my company at the same time.
I'm
Sore,
sore.
not sorry.
Without Alexia to run things, help me run things. She's with
My body
Electo
blocked
and
the nuke.
Aztec and that.
Sorry.
I'm still doing things on my own right now.
That's why you like this.
They were worse. They were little. They were
As someone
like,
who
this small.
is very often mired in paperwork himself, I feel your pain.
It's not even just the paperwork, it's also working in the tech departments for my company. It's
yeah,
an
because of
unnamed
that, all
creator
of
of
that-
everything.
Axel and Cheer.
Yeah, but because of the whole entire thing that now that all's happened, I'm gonna check with everybody else in my group that's dealing with Shadow Azarin, figure out when they're available, fourth time she figure out when the others are available, and then figure out scheduling and tell you guys. So.
Yep. And considering you have the sword apparently, I guess we can progress with that.
Not really.
Wait, do you know? I thought that was the whole point of
He,
thingy.
he said when time is right, we will get it.
Probably for the better.
Oh, great.
We have, quote unquote, earned
I guess
it.
we'll see when that happens.
Lutrix here.
But,
I'm gonna go check on a certain
Eridan and
half-elf.
Gareth knew about game.
Yeah, I told them.
Oh, my bad.
You good?
Yeah, I think a lot of people assume that the shadows wouldn't see what we see, but like they'll probably see it as like a lucid dream, but only bits and pieces, and lucid dreams don't get forgotten very quickly. You just think, huh, that was weird. Move on. Because if they knew, if they remembered it, they'd be trying to stop you guys more heavily, and Shadow Rain would probably be more unstoppable. Probably because he would be able to create what I can create currently. Shadow Rain seems to focus on more of his demon shit than more of his tech shit nowadays. At least that's what I've heard.
Whereas Wolf does more of the tech shit.
Mm-hmm.
In my experience, when information is carried down the chain of command, a lot of times people tend to remember the most simplest pared down version of the information. In this case, it was
and the fact that
the shadows
you know,
see what we see.
The fact that EXO died early on, because I started more focus on more on the tech stuff, and letting EXO take care of the whole cybersecurity stuff. Rin's a lot better at that than me now. At least the other one. Considering I still have Alexia who helps me with most of the cybersecurity stuff. So the fact that EXO died early, it means I didn't focus on tech and I focused on, cybersecurity and hacking.
I tried holding the sword that he and the other Astro
So,
finished.
Shadowrun's a better coder, but shitter at tech development. And if he did have my memories, he would be creating shit like I could create, which is literally literal mechs. And synthetic units that are a lot more powerful than the ones that you probably ran to those Gobu bots, which those were kind of like my early day products. Like I created a lot stronger units for Goblin 1, like a Spartan Gobu unit.
Have a lot of holes.
Yeah, and I created the Spartan units, which have energy shielding, and Goblin 1's one that had the horn. That had energy shielding, it had a massive energy shield that he could also pull out, had a massive LMG. Nothing was built as a tank.
For reasons.
For reasons, yeah.
I really hope we don't have to fight fucking mechs, because I already got pulled in another
Probably
situation
won't have
where
to, considering
apparently...
if my other version isn't focusing on tech, you won't have to.
Fair enough. I'm just like, the fact that I usually have to... Most things that I'm fighting nowadays is like twice my height or bigger, and I'm just sitting here going like...
I feel that with Azurin.
Mention if someone replaced the gem made up of that aetherite.
And then there's freaking Fisher over here who basically had to just do this in order to bat away a fucking earthworm.
Yes, that was quite fun. But I feel your pain because last time I was pulled into the anomaly, I went one-on-one with Shadow Bastic for a few moments. He was, at the time, his head almost reached the ceiling in this room. That's how big he was.
Sounds about right. That sounds about right, because if I remember correctly, something about like that's his, big demon mode.
Yeah.
It was not fun.
Both him and
Maybe
Didier
not.
can do that. They get tall. Really tall. At least he can't change into his full... Actually, I'm not going to bet on that because he probably can change into his full demon form, and he might end up doing that at some point. Not sure. I haven't. You guys haven't said he's done that yet, so... Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that we've been really trying to figure out is just Shadow Azure, the current one, because I'm pretty sure nobody wants to deal with Shadow Azure at this point, but one of the reasons why I'm just doing it is because, well, I have at least this, so...
Yeah, like I know you guys are going after Shadow Azure, and then the Digimon are going after, well, the Wolf and the Hacker. Because they're a pair.
This sword was supposed to be the final mission. Now, it's personal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good luck, I guess.
Especially with what Raven frickin' said, so yeah. But anyways, because I glossed over what games entailed that they had, and I really don't. mental image, not good.
Do you need more detail?
No, I got the full detail from Raven. I just don't want to repeat it here, of all places.
To be honest, I don't really care.
Fair.
I have
For
enough
your
problems
sakes,
to
let's
deal with.
refrain.
Yeah.
Actually,
I don't need
yes,
to.
for both of your sakes.
Yeah, I have enough to deal with. I don't need to know the specifics of what happened. At this point, I can get a rough idea. You guys went through games. Mastic proved a point by just blowing up District 5. Done. That's all I need
Because
to know.
Dee's back. That means we get a fresh batch of Onisake soon. We're not running out anymore.
Of course
That's
you're gonna
reason to
focus on
celebrate.
that.
What's that?
Onisake.
It's very good.
Onisake is literally the only sake that they can drink that they will get drunk off of. Any other alcohol they cannot.
Wait, I can actually get
There
you
was
drunk.
3 cups, I'm gone.
Will that get me
Yes,
drunk?
that can actually.
It takes a very
Yes.
lot of alcohol to do it, and the only
Yeah, it takes a
so
lot
far
for
for
me
me
as
is the only
well.
thing that can get me drunk.
The only thing that can even
Yeah, so
slightly make
Onisake-
me a little
Actually,
buzzed
there
is
was
devil's
that
whiskey, and that's
one,
barely enough to
I
get
think
me
it was a
buzzed.
dwarven drink. I tried
I have to drink like
Yeah.
that actually managed to
like
get me
10
quick.
bottles just to
Remember
get
Father
even
had to carry
pissed
me
with
out?
that shit.
Yeah, I remember.
like,
I remember
Yeah,
that
apparent-
drink very well. It was like a
Yeah, apparently
black
Onisake
stout or
here
something
that
like
D
that.
can make, and they only know
Blackout
they're the only ones that know how to
something
make
along
that
those
stuff. Would be enough to make
Yeah,
all three
it's
of you
her-
drunk. So
It's her uncle's recipe.
I would love some. I want to get drunk so badly.
Get you a cup, like maybe a shot of it.
I've gone through a lot of stuff. I'm sorry.
How quickly does it get you drunk? For you two?
For me, I need to have like that big of a cup, and I have to have 3 of them.
I would say
I'm
one
not
and a
sure on my brother.
I would
Yeah.
say a little more for me, but that's just because I'm a
You have a higher
connoisseur of
alcohol
to
You're
begin with.
resistant.
Yes.
yeah.
Higher resistance than I do.
Well, I have poison immunity, and alcohol technically counts as a poison. So sometimes any alcohol I just drink, it just doesn't affect me at all. Devil's whiskey is like the
It
only
still
thing that can
tastes
affect me
amazing, though.
slightly.
It still tastes.
Like Devil's whiskey can give me a
Heavenly.
buzz, and that's it. But if this shit can get you drunk, it probably can get me drunk.
Heck
Yeah.
I'll give you some of my supply because I bet they're still fucking running low. Because the last time I checked, they only had fucking 10 barrels.
Fun.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun.
We well, I say we, but it was more.
It seems like, in any case, both of us have a reason to come back in the very near future.
Here.
Maybe.
The worm from the
I
Try
probably
it.
won't be popping around here constantly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Essentially, like a dungeon. on
It
the
is
inside.
strong, but it has a really nice sakura floral scent to it.
Wasn't that the elimination protocol
One
for
second.
one of the alligator creatures?
Roll for alcohol.
Yep. 13.
I forget if Cerberus is considered an alligator creature or not.
Wow, that actually got me buzzed.
Or Cerberus avoids scent.
Actually, it's good.
It's meant for, like, from what I've learned from D, this stuff was meant for Onis to drink before they went to fucking
Wait,
battle.
Onis?
That's
I
how
wonder if Alexi will like
strong
this
that
shit.
stuff is.
Probably.
Maybe.
Because Alexi's an Oni, so.
Jin, I don't think you
Also
want
the
to drink
Digimon.
that. You're gonna
No.
kathunk. You're gonna kathunk.
I was thinking about cocktails I can make with it. That's cute.
I donked a guy as soon as
Uh-uh.
they came out of cloak the other day.
Blueberry cake.
It was so funny.
Let the sake be sake on its own. I feel like if it not taste good if it's mixed with
By
stuff.
the way, did you give me like just a small bottle of it or something? Or just
It was just like a small canister,
Oh, no, I'm just going
like
to
a
keep the rest.
flask. Yeah, keep it. It's fine. I
Thank
got
you.
a lot of them.
I'll save that for later. I should let Alexia know about this place.
Mm.
If that's like made for Oni, she will love that shit.
Still from yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's
but
also
you
a
gotta keep
half
in mind.
ice will.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, let me show you.
With, yeah.
There's the one sake and the half oni swill. The one sake is D's uncle's recipe, while the half oni swill is D's recipe, trying to recreate the one sake.
Oh, I see.
But judging by the pricing, you can see how big of a difference it is.
I had a gold and silver here. Oh, that's good. I have gold. Anyway. And normally, I have like a lot of gold that I need to exchange still. But I might just keep it and just use it here if I ever want to
Just
come
keep it
back
for
on.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or at least a small amount. Just have enough for drinks. I don't
I've only
think
got a
they've
small
been able
amount
to do
anyway,
food yet. They're
because
still trying to make the cafe.
I've just got what I've got from the guild bar, because, people from other universes come in and pay with gold. I normally allow it mostly just because it's not that different.
Fair enough.
More convenient than exchanging the currencies.
Yeah.
Right, I need to talk to
Normally I
you
will
about
exchange it if I
something.
get a big enough, stockpile of it, but I won't exchange it if I don't.
Which, wait, actually, I need to talk to you. Wow, this perfectly aligns. You remember the island y'all went to find my sister?
Yes.
So, Father sent another group to go out there. They ended up.
Wait, no, 1 second. Out of character.
Higher.
Was that me on that mission, or was
I
that...
think.
I think that was me.
I think it
that
was,
No, I think that
it
was the
was
first mission I went on.
Idia.
Was it Idia?
Oh, was it Idia?
I think it was Idia.
Yeah, fuck, it was Idia.
No, yeah, it wasn't
think
that
we
one.
talked about it,
I did
though.
go on one of them. I've been on one mission there, but it wasn't
It was
me.
Idia.
It was Ren. It was Idia.
Yeah. Okay. Then I would have directed that toward Fisher. They went higher apparently. There's an element higher, and they ended up in another whole entire fucking plane.
Really?
There's a plane above us.
Wait, what?
I don't know what they call it. Akira and them never found out, but it's like islands of floating islands, and there's like this gigantic ball of water that sends water towards the islands in all different directions. They found a city of bird people called Melodies, and these fox people called Vulpians. They don't know what monster folk are. They don't know anything. And this is the most shocking part. There is an item they own that has the name Celio, the god of wind.
Oh, that is interesting.
Bird people for something with the god of wind. Huh.
Apparently, from what I learned from the construct Akira, it was meant for the
Fitting.
Vulpians, since the Vulpians can't fly.
Still, for them to be that isolated and still have that connection to one of the old gods, that's very interesting.
Here's the thing. He's missing. He's been missing for years.
Wait, years? Not centuries?
Not centuries, they said years.
Oh. And I'm guessing Father already has been appraised of this?
From what I've been told, yeah, and from what I've been told by them, he might have stayed to get more information. So he might be no more than he lets on. Again.
I'm sure he'll tell us when the time is right, but there's still a lot to take in all at once.
Yeah,
Hey,
heck.
I've been told that your universe's gods hate you because you opened a portal into the metaverse. I'm not joking on that. Alamon apparently got stole a soul in my universe, got taken by my universe's death, and then was told to give it back. He did so. They had a conversation, and apparently all the gods hate me because I opened a portal into the metaverse. So, yeah, my universe hates me, apparently.
Ugh. That is quite amusing, to be honest.
Oh, I just found it funny. I was like, huh. Awesome. I don't give a two shits, though. I don't like gods.
Business as usual.
Yeah, it's business as usual. I'm like,
Yeah.
deal with it, bitch. You have to work because you have to keep the portal open. Because apparently they can't close it. And they're constantly working overtime to keep it, only that tunnel open. So you can only have one way in. Because if it completely splits and opened altogether, anyone from the metaverse could just enter. Which they don't
Fair
want.
enough. What else? What else? They saw creatures there that aren't on the surface, and apparently they thought the surface was a fairy tale.
Considering how high up they are and how isolated, I guess I can't really blame them.
Yeah.
Interesting. I really want to visit there again, but due to this, makes it a little difficult.
Yes, indeed.
I'm trying to figure out a way. Oh, I'm I was trying to create some armor to cover it up. It's still a work in progress, but I'm working on it.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah.
Shit. What? Oh.
I just need to rework my outfit as well because the outfit I did set up looked a bit too modern. So I'm trying to make it in your theme, I guess you could say.
Right. So, Katya might have pulled a blunder a little bit. She promised the next time she visit that she'd bring back books.
Oh.
So now we have to find her a place to go buy books in Talaria with her own money, because obviously I can't give her any.
Did she specify what kind of books?
Fairy tales.
Oh, well, that...
Wait, you can just get that from anywhere in the metaverse then. Like, they could get that from anywhere. Really?
Remember, this is Talaria
No
we're talking
metaverse
about.
stuff to give to Talarians.
Not even
It's
fairy
our
tale books?
father's rule.
You know, like... Huh, fair enough.
Anything.
If-
My dad's very strict on that rule.
The only way he'll be lenient is if he personally clears it.
I see. Gotcha.
But if it's just fairy tales, that at the very least won't be as... I think culture shock is the right term to use in this case. So as a first starting point, at least.
I thought about sending them to Mudvayne or Sapphire City. And this time with a bigger budget than the last time. The time a group went shopping, which I still feel bad about.
Oh, I heard that went rubbish because no one really bought anything except one person. Because none of them had enough money.
Because they didn't have enough.
Mm.
Terra's kind of expensive, apparently.
Yep.
Or at least the district they were shopping in was really
Alexia was a little sad, like she thought she was going to get some cool stuff, but turns out she didn't even have enough money to buy even anything simple.
It is unfortunate, but it is one of the most prosperous cities in the middle of a desert. So it is to be
Everything
expected.
is quite
somewhat.
pricey.
I'm thinking it might be cheaper in Mudvayne.
Perhaps.
Hollies. Just depends on how much people have made from going there with quartz, doesn't it? From what you guys have been paying them.
Well, I mean, the last mission they had, I believe everyone was paid 10,000 quartz, so that's 1,000 gold to everyone. So that should give you a good amount, especially in Mudvayne. Mudvayne's chill when it comes to prices. It's a somewhat popular town, but it's not like shoot, what's the name of that one? It's the city that's closer to the ocean. That's actually it has that big port that leads to Safina.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna head out for now because I have shit to do.
Actually,
Alright,
I do need
good
to
stuff,
head off
you
too.
You
I have
too?
some work to take care of.
Alright.
Yes.
You take care then.
Both of you, thanks for updating me on the situation.
No problem.
Of
Sorry
course.
about the stressful situation over there. I should really try to keep my anger in check. Sometimes I have our best though.
When I would suggest, even though tensions were high, I think once everyone's calmed down, I think Tawa would appreciate an apology.
Oh, I didn't even get angry at Tower. I meant the small Digimon that said, "What do I have to do with this?" And I got angry at them. I'm not even angry at Tower. It was just them that said, "What do you have to do with this?" And I was like, I got angry at them for that. What do I have to do with it? Is everything.
Unfortunately, I'm not familiar with that specific Digimon, but an apology to them might be because they may be
Let's see.
connected to one of the other individuals that went on the mission as well.
They are Tawa's daughter.
Oh,
they're like
how's
the
that
little
soluble?
fairy Digimon. But yeah.
Just, I can't really control the anger, unfortunately. So.
In any case,
Take care of yourselves. I'm gonna catch up with the others.
Yeah, I am gonna go relax a bit. Get some paperwork done, and then maybe go to the lab and see if I can get some of the tech I've been working on done.
What a coincidence. I have paperwork to finish up as well. Good luck to both of us on that.
Yeah, good luck on me. Both
In any
diamonds
case, good
and
evening.
Digion Industries tech to do. Yeah, good evening. See you later for sure.
Good evening.
I know what I'm
doing.
Revitalize life.
A lot of people were close to me, and I know that didn't happen. So.
What? Instead?
No.
You.
Captain, what?
Nope, I'm still upset at people.
What do you blocks? Oh shit, the way they connect magically. Although you don't have the
No.
potential of the rats.
Ryan, do you not recognize me?
Oh no, I have a funny idea.
Apparently,
I have a
there's
couple
a lot
ideas.
of
It's Rin.
around here now, and I haven't been around for it.
Some people might not consider that a good thing, but you tell when you figure it out.
I guess I was like,
I'm being demonized.
Cybernetic human you once were, but
Real simple idea. The
remember you and that voice.
You might
It's
call
been
me
person who was the
or you might
original
call me
mayor.
Sarah.
the original
founder
There's no other way to put that.
A year and a half. Almost 2 years at this point.
Off adventuring and stuff.
I'm surprised you can remember. I've been dealing with so much shit that I can hardly
How can I
remember
not
myself.
remember you?
Sometimes it's a little
You're like the big root of the...
Some people probably thought, oh,
Well,
they're
you were the
crazy.
big root of the
That's
diamonds.
awfully charming. I gotta say. Grab another man's sword like that?
Well, it has
Without his permission?
Just like that?
I do
Just
try.
like that. Just like
I
that.
do have some bad
Sounds
news.
good.
This mug doesn't. This beautiful mug does not keep itself. It does take a good deal of work.
Well, my beautiful mug is being infected with demonic energy and I'm being slowly turned into a demon, so I'm having fun.
I'm so.
Hey, now you're still handsome about it. I know.
Anyway, I'm heading off. But I'll see you later. I've got to get back to the guild. Got shit to do.
Safe travels, old buddy.
Here innocently.
Oh, and not sure if this applies to you or if you care, but Diamond City's back. District 5 got blown up again.
Just hold on to my hands.
Fun times.
I'll eat them.
Okay. I don't remember what creature we were hunting,
I should-
but he
I see
was
that
one of
about-
the warpath creatures.
Okay.
See you later.
I see.
Goodbye.
My one friend, those two technically would be there. I'm looking at
Yeah.
my cabin home.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was actually hoping you and Varix would end up crossing paths.
I
while
did.
You were here.
I just saw him. I was like, oh, hi, Buzz. Or Ryan, I should say.
Or Ryan specifically, yeah.
Oh, I literally just walked up to... I just said, hi, it's good to see you again.
Actually,
and just
I was
told him,
about
yeah,
to.
I'm being demonized.
Yeah, I was actually about to respawn myself, but then I also saw him in the distance, and I saw you heading that direction, so I decided to stick around to see if you guys noticed each other. So I was actually watching the conversation.
Oh, no, I just almost walked by, but then I heard his voice. I looked back
I
and
saw
was like...
that, yeah. I saw
Looked
that.
at his face, I'm like, he has a flower in his eye, and he has a weird, cool, arcane arm.
What?
Yep.
Would these two be my
Yeah, I recognized him instantly. That beautiful voice.
You haven't seen it yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna head off for the night. Have a good night.
You have a good night too. I'm gonna change into Gideon and go play him for a bit.
Inspiration.
Awesome.
It should be funny considering he's themed around arcane and Varys has an arcane arm.
Nice. Alright, I'll see you later.
See you later, Dano.
Haven't you? Yeah. Gamma hasn't
Yeah.
seen it yet. No.
How's it going there? It's a pleasure to meet you. That's Ollie. Accent. Trying to do an Irish accent is difficult. I'll try to creep one up.
Childness. After the other children lost. You have to. You have to be there. That's the biggest thing. You have to be there.
I had one goddess offering me like sanctuary and comfort, but then finding out that it was
The patron of heroes.
Patron of Hero.
Yeah.
Golden Queen of Blood. Red Friend.
No, that is literally the nickname they gave me.
If we brought you there, they give you a random
Yeah, generally speaking, because my
Good morrow. Over the last
thing
3
with
people in there, it's pretty empty.
Is,
Unless you need a
Fair
drink.
enough.
Apparently, when you
Yeah, I was gonna be for a drink anyway, but if no one's in there, I want to follow.
usually in dire
Alright.
straits, but apparently I woke into an Earth soul, so now I've been able to like
Oh.
manipulate
Oh.
Earth with soul energy
I see.
instead
Soul
of just
energy.
mana. Yeah,
Okay.
soul energy is what Tally uses.
Hmm. To control light and dark. I see.
Fun ones though. Very fun ones.
Actually,
Maybe
be a light bringer because of the sun. Similar lines, but it don't. I need to break off into. I need vengeance.
The memories
One that
never
is similar
leave,
to what
so
I'm offering.
It's just like the simulation.
Do you know? I'll check this later. Kitty, do you know what level D is now? Or D?
5 minutes.
Could be less.
Yeah, we don't talk about the fat chocobos. I'll just have this guy have a look around because I actually want to check out the map. I think the last time I was here was like years ago. I think I visited around the time I first opened, but then I never came back.
They're practicing their spells.
Ah, I see. Not really much on magic myself, but interesting.
Same here, honestly. You got this.
Let's see, how did it
Shut
go?
that horn, too. Nothing.
By the mighty and powerful earth that guides you to our feet. I ask upon thee, show my strength. As everything should move, so too must it all renew. And change and re-begin. So allow me to show your might and majesty within the sun. In this single truth, I cast eruption.
Nice.
Not sure what type of spell that was, but yeah. Cool.
Earth magic.
Ah, silly.
Hopefully, if someone strikes me, I can put that in the way. Maybe even slow them off.
Right, you're new here, so you don't. So, to explain the
Mhm.
arena, it's powered by that.
Does that
It's a
smell
light
exhausting?
crystal.
Oh, I see. Well, I understand kind of a bit of it. I normally use magic crystals to power my arm and my weapons, like my hammer. And
Alright.
in the boots, I've got magic rounds.
Wait, rounds? Like a
Each
gun?
bullet has a small crystal built into it. It's all magic tech, but it's built like a gun.
Huh.
That'll be good
Interesting.
practice with other elements.
I made it all myself.
Nice.
I'm trying to think about how to utilize.
So I kind of understand
water
the
as well.
basics of using crystals and all that. I'm not sure if that's specifically magic, correct? I take it that's some sort of other form of energy in it.
I'm not sure. It might be spirit for all I know too. They mine them here. There's like a quarry on the other side of the town where you can mine crystals. You just have to let someone of staff know that you want to trade what you mined for to keep pretty much.
Dampening effect.
Gotcha.
Kinda slow them down, make it very viscous.
So if you do want like crystals, or the green ones are the wind crystals. That's actually what there's. I think if you notice, there's like a fog beyond the.
Until they stop.
I see.
Yeah.
I sort of already do that with my window.
There's a fog outside this area that is very dangerous. Basically, this substance can corrupt your soul, but these air crystals keep the air purified and
I see.
allow us to breathe out here.
Well
It
enough.
isn't until like a certain amount of time that the fog starts rolling back in, much thicker, that we need to leave.
Fair enough.
Maybe.
I might be interested in seeing what type of crystals I can get here, if I'm allowed to keep any. That'll mine up.
Yeah, I would ask.
I can see if I can work with them and see if I can use them for my, tech stuff.
I'm not sure who to speak. Dee's here, but she just got back today, so I don't think that's a good idea. Maybe
exactly a puddle of
the
water.
lady in black, her name's Natalia. Or if you run into her brother Lance, he's in like a duster brown coat.
Offers not great footing.
Gotcha.
I see. I can create ice.
Can't really tell which one's Natalia. Is it the one that's in the middle? Just over there in that group?
Yeah, the one in all black.
Water than ice.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, if I'm ever interested in around again, I might ask her if I can go out and mine some. What do they like specifically for keeping the crystals? Like just payment? Like down payments or whatever?
Payment pretty much, yeah, for what you're mine.
Decent amount of time.
Because
Gotcha.
technically this everything in
It
the
all
mine
belongs
belongs
to
to
them,
this town.
Obviously. I understand those rules.
Then maybe I'll try that.
I know,
gotcha.
at least when it comes to that mine, it's a majority of like light and wind. I'm not sure. Like, I heard you say water, I think. I'm not sure if those are over there.
Well, I mostly only need the wind ones. This one's just powered by a normal mana one, and the hammer is powered by lightning, but I've already got plenty stock of those.
Maybe I can manage to collect it, but only for a very short amount of time. I can't.
The light is an interesting one. I wonder if I could create a lantern with that. Been
You
needing one.
could. I mean, the light crystals are pretty powerful. Powerful enough to make a barrier.
Yeah, I noticed. I wonder how much those barriers can take then. There's a big crystal, so I'm gonna assume a lot.
Summon fire back close range.
It's okay, if you need the wall backed up, just come and find me.
Okay.
Okay. I don't want.
I'm gonna go check on my
fire to
crew.
get too close, though.
It was nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
Your makeup.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Fire might not be the
Pleasure.
greatest choice.
Earth, then?
At least not
Maybe.
fire itself, but perhaps at least learning how to heat things up so that you can get an idea of it.
It's been a while. That's like, I'm not sure why Gaff picked it now. I sadly can't communicate with them.
There's also a plain white crystal under that. I wonder if that's like a focus point. I'll assume that's the mine over there. Yeah, well, I'm gonna head out. I wanted to pay a quick visit to him. Might come back around here at some point and focus on playing him every now and then. But it's already late at night, it's 1:33. And I have work today, so I need some sleep. So, time for me to go to bed, as I'm fucking tired. So I can barely do the accent and being quiet.
Can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I'm so tired.
I love how last session Lily got mad saying, leave the famous fashion designer alone, she doesn't deserve this. Because this character knows all the fashion designers, that's what she wants to be when she grows up. She made this dress herself, so... She's just like, I'm hilarious, leave her alone!
I gotta get the deep voice changer. Is that working?
It is working.
Cool. I gotta be tired-ish, but also...
This is apparently fighting for his life.
I feel
right
like this
now,
is the first time I
means.
get to see D as Eka without talking to all these second people.
Anyway, time to end the stream. Well, it has been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Twice, whenever I'm next on, will be either tomorrow night for RP or Tuesday night. Can't remember. It's just whatever's on, really. I'll probably be at it, streaming again. Anyway, good night, and catch up on the video if you missed anything on YouTube. I just watched the video in here, it doesn't really matter.